Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to STV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
And together we've got an amazing 3 hours from Polty, which is such an amazing brand.
A brilliant brand since 1978, bringing us a massive array of products on tonight's show. We've got 3 whole hours to showcase Polty. And we're going to start off with a steam cleaner. Now, if you've not shopped with us before, details just there on the screen for you. You just need the item number at the top of the screen. 311667 is the item number if you want to shop for this amazing steam cleaner from Polty.
And steam cleaning is the way to go. It means you're not buying and using any chemicals. You're not spending that fortune down that shopping aisle when you're having to buy all the different cleaners for the kitchen, the bathroom, the floors, for the walls, for the tile. Why do we need different cleaners for all those different things? And they damage your hands, they get down your throat. Honestly, with just the power of steam from water, it's effective, it's powerful, and it really does kill and eliminate 99.9% of viruses, germs and bacteria.
It's ready to steam in 20 seconds. You've got 3 steam levels on there. You've got an extra power steam function that gives you 50% more powerful steam. And remember, you can use it on all floor surfaces, but it's a handheld steamer. So it's going to be great in the kitchen, doing the sinks, doing the cooker, doing the cooker hood, getting in the grouting. All your accessories included, 15 accessories.
And those really horrible areas as well, where you know you're killing 99.9% of germs and bacteria all around the bathroom as well. All sealed floors, parquet tiles, marble, sealed wooden floors. It's got a carpet glider, so you use it on the carpets and the rugs as well. The walls, like we say in the bathroom, the extractor hoods and windows and mirrors. It's absolutely brilliant for wardrobe doors. Perhaps you've got a completely mirrored wardrobe doors and there's hairspray that you can't get rid of. Steam will do it. Radiators, shower cubicles. It's fast. It's a more effective way to clean. And you have got 15 accessories with this. It actually stores down really compact as well, but I love the fact that it is your upright, but it's also your handheld.
And the price we've got for you today is brilliant. You've got £50 off the usual price. 311667. It should be £179. It's down to £129 to solve that whole spring clean with the power of steam. Now, speaking of steam,
we've got a steamy lady in here.
Steamy.
If we've got Polty, it means we've got the Queen of Polty, which is our lovely Bev, but we've also got Polty with an amazing steam generator. Bev, what have you got?
Oh, I'm going to give you a steamy weekend. Oh, easy, Tiger, easy. Right, you know what Polty's about. They're all about saving you time and effort. This iron will cut your ironing time down by 53%. So over half. So if you won't iron for 4 hours, you're going to do that same amount of ironing in less than 2. And that's down to the fact is I've done all those fabrics without changing the temperature once.
I love that. So easy, so quick. One temperature. You don't have to worry about changing any temperatures. You don't have to worry about different steams. It's actually the power of the steam that knocks all the creases out, but won't damage the really delicate items and will iron the creases out the really tough items as well.
Huge reduction there for you as well. Should be £179. I'm sure last time we had it on air it was £129.
I'm sure it was.
Now less than £100. It's £99 for a steam generator. However, stock-wise there, we don't have as much stock as we would like. 863521.
I think that'll definitely be the first thing to sell out. And value for money, look at steam generators, and you really have got an amazing price.
And one other thing we want to talk about before we get into the depths of the show and all the demonstrations is the Polty Forzaspira vacuum that we've got for you. This is such a brilliant value bundle that we've got here. This is a vacuum that's an upright, that's a handheld, that's a reach. It comes in green or it comes in blue. It comes with the 2 accessories that you see there, but it's also coming with an additional accessory kit. £308 combined price down to £149 for the whole bundle.
It is incredible value for money. Grab that if you want it. It's lightweight, it's powerful, it's up to 50-minute run time, 21.9 volts of power. The pickup is amazing. Whether it's big bits, whether it's tiny bits, perhaps you're a crafter and it's glitter and bits and pieces, whether it's carpet, thick pile, or whether it is all of your hard floors as well. With all the accessories, you have got the actual vacuum to vacuum every area of your home. So use it as that handheld. Take it out to the car, take it down to the summer house, take it out to the caravan, but then use it all around the home as well. Not only for vacuuming, for dusting as well. HEPA filtration in there. You've got 3 levels of filtration, but the HEPA filter, do your own research. If you have allergies, HEPA filtration is fantastic.
Now, they come under different item numbers depending which colour you're going for. Exactly the same machine. 152220 is for the blue option with the blue accessory kit. The value is spectacular. If you want the green option, however, exactly the same. It just comes under a different item number, but the same price. 466014 is your item number if you want to go for the green.
Now, we saw this bundle, didn't we, the other day?
We did.
For £100 more. How fabulous.
£100
How
more.
fabulous is our deal today?
Yeah,
very,
absolutely
very,
brilliant.
very excited. Please, now, do not miss out, because if you check out elsewhere, we're hearing almost everywhere else is more expensive for just the vacuum.
Not the accessory kit. We have shopped around and had a
Wow.
look what you will pay elsewhere just for your Polti Forza Spira, and anywhere from between 180 up to 250 just for the vacuum. No accessory
And that
kit.
accessory kit is about £44.
Yeah.
So you've got an amazing, actually, normal price £59.99 for that
and we're
accessory.
throwing that in as part of the bundle.
Fabulous.
Again, get shopping ahead and take a look at everything that we've got from Polti. We've got lots of other household helpers for you on the show. We're going to let you get shopping and take a look at everything. Easiest way is the web, obviously, shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phone, 033 241 241.
Yeah, do keep shopping and shop early, because, as I say, that iron, I think, will go really early on. And, of course, the power, the steam, the best way to clean your home. Don't go anywhere. We've got loads and loads of demonstrations. We'll be straight back in a couple of secs. Hello and a very good morning. Welcome to ITV. STV are already with us. It's great to have ITV1. I can't speak today. ITV1 with us
it too quick.
as well. It's really lovely to have your company. I'll speak a little slow. Quite excited because we've got a Polti night tonight. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
And we have got 3 hours of fabulous Polti products, which truly are, to me, one of the best ways of cleaning your home. And we're coming into spring. The spring flowers are coming out. So perhaps it's time to get that spring cleaning done.
And we're going to get started with that steam mop that we've got for you. But it's not just a steam mop. It's a whole steam system to clean around the entire house. Whether you're using it as an upright on all your hard floors and your ceramic floors and your sealed wooden floors, it's going to be brilliant. You can see it's also got a carpet glider with it as well. And it eliminates 99.9% of germs and bacteria.
Yeah, killing your viruses, your germs, your bacteria up to 99.9%, which is phenomenal. No horrible chemicals, not damaging your hands, not getting down your throats. You've got all the accessories as well. So whether you're doing grouting, whether you're using this on all those floor areas, it really is so super versatile. All your sealed wooden floors, you've got your carpet glider, whether it is the bathroom mirrors and the windows, or perhaps you've got a whole wall of mirrored sort of wardrobes that have all got horrible stains from your hairspray and bits and pieces, cleans all of that up brilliantly. But then the toilets and all those areas as well. Not just an upright. Do remember you have got this fantastic handheld as well. And you've got accessories where you can use it on upholstery too. So if you want to use on sofas and armchairs, kitchen work surfaces and things like that, the radiators, the shower cubicles, it sanitizes, it deodorizes. And the biggest thing is, if you want a deep down clean, It kills up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria.
Now we've got a great price for you tonight, a £50 saving on the usual price.
And it's so popular, isn't it?
£129 is the price. 311667. Bev is going to show us loads of demonstrations for you, how versatile this mop's going to be. Coming with 15 accessories, all included at the price.
So
with
all the
a
tools we
£50
saw
saving.
in that clip, you've got included in your bundle, but only as long as the stock is there. And we will be absolutely honest, we were a little bit panicked about the amount of stock we
We'll
had.
see how we go.
And the steam mops are always an absolute best seller, so do grab that while the stock is available. But we promised you lots of Polty products.
Yes.
And we have also got, well, we mentioned Bev, we've got our steamy Bev in the building as well, but we've also got an amazing deal on a steam generator, haven't we, Bev?
We certainly have. Hello, everybody. What about if I could cut your ironing time down by half? So you could do all the ironing that you do on a Sunday in half the time. Or you want one of these, okay? Glides on a cushion of steam, hasn't got a lot of heat, so it's not going to do the damage. That's why I can go from denim to cotton to man-made fibres onto silks and georgettes without changing that temperature. That's what you want. That's going to cut your ironing time with the power of Polty. I've got loads to show you.
I love that. I love the fact that it's so simple, that you're not having to change temperatures or worry about different steam settings.
Heats up in a minute.
Which is amazing. So if you grab something out the wardrobe and it's creased or out the drawer and you want to wear it right now, a minute, and you could be steaming it on a hanger as well. You don't even need an ironing board. However, you will want to iron on an ironing board at times, and we've got an amazing deal on an ironing board as well.
We do. You can see everything on the website, shopontv.co.uk. However, there's even more from Polty available. We've got all those problem solvers for you if it comes to spring cleaning. And we're going to show you a vacuum deal that we couldn't believe, because not only do you get the Polty Forza Spira vacuum, we're also going to throw in the accessory kit, all for less than £150.
Wow.
Say, we saw this deal elsewhere over the weekend. It was £100 more for the same bundle.
And we can't actually find the vacuum on its own for this price. It seems to be everywhere else. It's more expensive just for the vacuum, and actually the accessory kit is worth about £60. So prices we found just the vacuum, 180 upwards. So 466014 is your item number. Remember, you have got 21.9 volts of actual power with this. It's lightweight, it's powerful, it's an upright, it's a handheld, it's a reach vacuum. It's got up to a 50-minute run time, and you have got the most amazing, they say 2-in-1 vacuum, but as a handheld, take it out to the car, take it down to the summer house. You will absolutely dust around the home with this as well. It really will be your one sort of cleaner, and all hard floors, and also every carpet, whether it's a thick pile or whether it's a thin pile.
Doesn't matter, you can go to every surface, hard floor surfaces, carpeted surfaces, rugs. That's why it's such a great versatile machine. And at £149, not including just the accessories you see there, the crevice tool and the dusting brush, you're going to get even more. You're going to get an angled brush that you can see there. You're going to get that mini powered brush. You're going to get a second HEPA filter. That accessory kit's usual price is £59.99.
That's fabulous.
It's all in with your vacuum. 466014 is your green option. There's also a blue option available. It comes under a different item number. But you may have heard the power of steam in the background, because I was going to say Bev's steaming, but that sounds a bit wrong, doesn't it?
That's another problem.
Check everything out on the web, but we have got an amazing few hours with you, so please do stay with us for demonstrations as well. How are you, my lovely?
I'm very well, thank you.
Nice to see you.
And to you, I'm working with you too. Mwah.
Absolutely. And working with an amazing steam. Steam is the way to clean, isn't it?
Absolutely. Why use chemicals? You know, if you think to yourself you're using chemicals, it's costing you money, it's not doing you particularly good, and it's certainly not doing the environment very good. And if you really looked at some of the surfaces that you're cleaning, it's not really doing those any good.
No, very
Because,
true.
yeah, they can take the top surfaces of things where steam is just Mother Nature.
Yeah, some of the chemicals can ruin your taps,
Yep.
ruin your floors.
They
Whereas
can.
This is purely water, but it heats up to a temperature.
It does.
Make sure it kills 99.9% of
Exactly.
viruses, bacteria, germs, all of
All
those.
of it, because it's 120 degrees steam. Now, I've got that switched on, as you can see. What a fantastic system, because you've got 2 in 1. Because if you're short of space that's in your home and you haven't got room for a steam mop, also a steam cleaner and all the rest of it, why not have a 2 in 1? Because you've got the power. Look how easy that is to be able to remove that dirt. If I just try and lift that up, okay, in one pass over, you can
Fabulous.
see how that has started to break down that dirt.
And you've truly cleaned that floor. You know that you have, if there's anything nasty down there, because it's not just
Yeah.
about the germs you can see, it's the germs we can't see. as well, isn't it?
Absolutely. I mean, that's exactly what you can. It's easy to manoeuvre. I like how the shape of it is, because you can get right into those corners. If you've got really stubborn marks, if you notice on the back, there's an actual scrubbing
Oh,
brush.
that's cool. Just there.
Okay, yeah. So it's out
Fab.
a little scrubbing brush, and to be able to do that, literally, you use the scrubbing brush like
Great.
so. Once you've loosened it with that, you're straight on to clean.
And that could be footprints,
Yeah.
it could be cat and dog footprints.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it could be, you know, no dogs or cats wipe their bottom before they come in and it's
no.
on the floor.
No.
Every cough and sneeze ends up on the floor, doesn't it?
It does,
All the
yeah.
germs, yet we'll drop a crisp and think, ooh,
That'll be
5
all right.
second rule,
30
that'll be
second,
okay.
yeah.
Pick it up
Yeah.
and eat it. And if you
Yeah.
knew what could live on your floor,
Oh, terrible. And if you're someone who uses bleach, then if you've got
Yes.
pets, unfortunately, they absorb it through the pads of their paws. You know, you've probably got small children crawling around the floor. You don't want to have
No.
anything that's going to interact with those in the wrong way. You want something that's really...
so kinder
natural.
on your family, kinder on you, not damaging your hands like those
Yes.
chemicals do or getting down your throat and things. Kinder on the environment as well,
Yeah.
because we're not putting chemicals
And
into the water.
This is just the
Absolutely.
beginning, isn't it? It's not just an upright.
No,
That's why it's so
it's
good.
it's everything. If you notice on the front, just here, okay, I'm just going to switch it off just for a second. You've got these different settings, okay?
Okay.
Because not all steam mops are suitable for hard floors.
Right.
Right.
So you can use this on a sealed wooden floor. So what you need to do is just press the middle. You can see that's on the minimum now.
Right,
Because
okay.
that's the amount of steam that it recommends for your wooden floor. So it takes all the guesswork out of it for you. So you've got really stubborn marks. If you don't want to use the scrubbing brush, just hold it over for a few seconds, because what happens is it breaks that dirt cycle down, and then it just literally lifts that dirt up
Brilliant.
onto the cloth. Now you're not pushing it around, because it maintains its temperature of 120 degrees no matter what, and so it's sanitizing every inch of that floor.
Wow.
Without doing the damage.
that looks fabulous.
But also, it's not over wet that floor.
It's not flooding
okay?
the floor, is it?
No.
Yeah.
And
That's
al-
important on a wooden floor, especially,
Yeah,
isn't it?
absolutely. Because a lot of floors you can't use it on because it over wets it too much. This is actually starting to evaporate and dry as we're stood here.
Right.
Now, if you want to polish your floor, get some beeswax from the supermarket. Put some beeswax on the little cloth
good
at the
idea,
bottom,
yeah.
and then steam that beeswax onto your floor, because you polish your floor at the same time, and also you send a beautiful fragrance
Brilliant.
around here.
And not having to
I
get
must-
down on your hands and knees.
Can I just tell you this story?
Uh-oh.
This afternoon, I'm coming to work, and there's this little bee on the floor, and it wasn't moving very
You
far.
rescue it.
So I went and got a teaspoonful of sugar,
Bless.
and I've got a fantastic photograph because my husband took a photo. He's on my hand
Oh.
and he's drinking all
Bless.
the sugar water.
Save the bees.
Yeah, save the bees.
Definitely.
Did he buzz off?
Yeah,
Bless him.
he was quite happy after I'd left him.
Now,
Drunk
again,
on sugar.
don't forget, this isn't just an upright, it's a handheld.
Yeah.
Bev's got loads of demonstrations she's going to show
yeah,
us as a
absolutely.
handheld.
And often you don't have one that you can use on the carpet as well, do you?
Yeah, it comes with a carpet glider as well, so you can refresh your carpets with this as well. It's so simple, and all those accessories, remember 15 accessories in total, all included. It's such a versatile bit of kit. Take a look at some of the ways you're going to use it all around the home. The power of steam, no chemicals required, so that means there's no toxins that you're using. It's just the power of steam.
That's what we love. Heats up in 20 seconds. You've got 3 sort of different steam levels. You've got your minimum, your maximum and your medium. And you can actually use this all around the home as the handheld, which we're going to show you next. Whether it is in the oven, whether you're defrosting your freezer, whether you're cleaning all around your taps without damaging but killing up to 99% of germs. Well, 99.9% of germs, viruses and bacteria, which is so important in areas like the toilet. You won't believe that all the accessories you get alongside this that allowed you to use it in so many different ways. So all your sealed wooden floors, parquet tiling, marble, carpet glider as well, which we will show you. But then the walls in the bathroom, the kitchen, extractor hoods, it's brilliant on, which are so greasy and never seem to clean. Wardrobe doors, perhaps you've got mirrored wardrobe doors, which is fantastic. And of course you have got all the accessories to use it on things like upholstery as well. But whatever you're cleaning, sanitising and deodorising and killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria. I love it as a handheld. It's great,
Yeah.
Isn't that fantastic? Absolutely. I mean, you just literally press the button at the back, slide the handle out, and now you can use it as a handheld. I mean, I've even used it with the handle inside to reach up.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So you can use it on that. You've also got this extension pole, so that clips into position, and you can put all the tools on that. So you don't even have to hold that if you don't want to.
Brilliant.
You can sit that on your worktop, and then you can use it to do your shower enclosure.
Yeah,
to start.
yeah, which is brilliant for.
Tiles up at the top where you can't reach. The window sills, because it actually comes with a window cleaner.
Brilliant.
But also, you put that socket on, which comes with the actual machine, and you can use it for upholstery, for worktops, for kitchen cupboards, all around the home, and they just simply go in the washer and they're ready to use again.
Fabulous.
So it's entirely left to you how you use it, whether you use it as a handheld or whether you use it as the whole unit like so, because the tools also fit onto the end of here.
Great.
So if you're doing some close-up work, like around the oven or something like
Hob.
that, you can actually
Round
use
taps
it
and things around the toilet and things.
on the hob. You can also put the extension one on and give you that little bit more reach.
Great.
Or you can use the larger one. And I have to say, with these types of machines, because they heat up very fast, 20 seconds, ready to go, you're more inclined to use them. You keep them under the sink.
You're not waiting ages.
Yes,
No.
that's true.
And it's not bulky. It's so easy to sort of literally fill the water up at the back of the unit. But also there is a cartridge inside here which filters out all your lime scale.
Brilliant if you've got hard water.
Yeah,
Great.
absolutely. So you can be able to do that as well. And then literally all you need to do is to set it on to maximum when you're using it as a handheld, okay? If I just turn that round, you might just be able to see. So you can set that on to maximum. That way you will be able to use this on your kitchen hob, also inside the oven. You can use it on. See how easy that it comes on. Now, to do a stain out of a carpet, you can do the larger areas with the carpet glider. But if you put,
Oh, wow.
it literally jumps out.
That's amazing.
If I just do that half of one, you'll just see how that is swelling those fibres open and it's lifting that stain. And that stain is ended up onto the cloth, okay?
Because anything else,
Yep.
you'd end up probably making it worse and rubbing it into the
Yes.
carpet worse.
Absolutely.
Whereas virtually, it's just jumped off the carpet.
That's it. That's what it
Wow.
does. And it swells those fibres open, forces that stain up. Now, when those fibres cool down, it will actually go back to its original texture. But not only are you getting rid of the stain, because let's face it, the dogs don't wipe their feet. They may have stepped in something and brought it in home.
Oh, don't. Oh.
You know, so
They do like to roll as well,
Oh,
don't
yes.
they? In the nasty.
oh, they do. So therefore, you can also get rid of the smells.
Oh,
It will
'cause it
neutralise the
Sanitises and
Yeah,
deodorises.
absolutely.
Fabulous.
Yep. So you can do that. But what about the worst job? I think. Just bear with me a second.
Getting those
Lots
props.
of goodies.
Lots of
under
props
the
under
counter.
there.
Things under here. Loads of things.
Got a whole kitchen.
Yes. I think the worst thing is the oven shelves inside the oven.
Yes.
You know, and you think to yourself, is I really could do with getting a good scrub inside there. But if you've used a chemical, then you've got your head inside the oven, haven't you? And it's not very healthy.
And I always think as well, if you clean the oven with a chemical, that's all left in
Left
there,
in
isn't
the
it?
oven.
Yeah.
And then you put food in there, don't
Yeah.
you? And you're cooking your food in amongst those chemicals.
Absolutely, and that's not what you want. So you've got virtually a tool for all your jobs around the home. I'm going to use the smaller brush on this one. So literally use this to start. Oh gosh! And
Brilliant.
it melts.
Oh.
Yeah. And it literally melts all that cooking that you've got inside there. And that's how easy it is. You've got something that's going to do that job extremely quickly without, oh, look at that.
And you can hear the power of steam,
Yeah,
can't you?
yeah.
You can see the results of the
Well,
steam as well.
You can see where it's gone
Yeah.
to. And if you've got, you know, inside the oven that you want to just clean, then you can also sanitize that part because, as I say, you've got this part of your machine that once you've sanitized, you can then
Great.
clean all that away, sanitize that surface.
So that could be your kitchen worktops
Yep.
as well, couldn't it? As well as the
Yep.
oven. Tiles in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And that's where it all goes.
And it traps.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
On that cloth.
And then we just wash that.
Yep.
Use it time and time again.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're not throwing things away like all the wipes that we buy and we throw
Yep.
away, and not using those horrible chemicals. And this
Yes.
is why you started. This is why you started working for Polty,
I did, yeah.
because you had a horrible
Oh, I
sort of
did.
reaction, didn't you?
Honestly, I decided, you know, as you do, I'll try and do the job quicker. So I was in the shower doing the cleaning, and I sprayed the glass with one thing, and then she did the tray with another chemical. Well, of course, they had this reaction.
Yeah.
And I'm not joking, I couldn't see.
It gets right down your throat, doesn't it? Your eyes are
I had to
streaming.
go outside.
And so many things you have to wear gloves for. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you can't imagine how damaging that is, not only
Yeah.
for you, but for all the materials.
All
as
those
well.
chemicals that you don't need anymore because
No.
you're using the power of steam. Remember, it's an upright. You'll do all your hard floor surfaces. You've got a carpet glider, so you'll refresh your carpets. But then as a handheld, just some of the jobs we've shown you, whether it's
great is
using it
that?
in the kitchen, in the bathroom, brilliant for defrosting the freezer. I love our steam cleaner for that alone.
So good. Love the way it goes
Absolutely.
quite flat as well, so you can go under the bed, you can go under the sofa. All your hard floors, so whether you are looking at your, as long as they're sealed wooden floors, marble tiles, parquet, doesn't matter. But then use it as your handheld. And the handheld can be around the bathroom, around the kitchen, extractor hoods, around the taps and things like that. Windows and mirrors, mirrored window wardrobes, radiators, grouting and things such as that. But then use it on upholstery as well. So sofas, armchairs, cushions, mattresses, curtains and things like that. Sanitizes and deodorizes and kills up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria. Should be £179. £129 is your price. And hearing, we're really busy. Now, we haven't got thousands of these, so all I will say is our steam cleaners do tend to sell out time and time and time again. Even on your clothes as well, Bev.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
In fact, to be quite honest, when I take my winter clothes out of the loft,
Yeah.
I hang them up and I steam them because
What a good
it gets
idea.
rid of that.
Refreshes them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
refreshing. And also, the other day I washed my black jacket and there was a white tissue in the pocket. Oh my!
I've
good
never
night.
done
When
that.
it came out, it was unbelievable. But
Sean washed
honestly-
a brand new black dress of mine. I only washed it because we'd been away on holiday and it smelt a bit musty. The
Yes,
wardrobes there felt,
yes.
and I hadn't worn it.
No.
Washed it. Sean washed it with
I washed it, yeah.
what was it with? A blue, really fluffy blue jumper.
Oh,
Absolutely
It was
covered.
only your dress that was ruined. Everything else was all
Absolutely
right.
covered in little bits of blue.
get your steam cleaner.
Ah,
or
and
your
it'll get it
iron if
off.
you've got a
No
mini iron,
way.
And spray the steam. Hold it a little way from it. Get a brush and just brush it, or a soft cloth.
Brilliant.
And honestly, it will just stick
Fabulous.
to it. I got rid of all the tissue on my black jacket.
I won't
Brought it
divorce you
back.
just yet.
Okay, okay.
So that's your job this
I'll
week.
do that, yeah.
Right, I'm going to use it as the handheld still, but I'm going to put the extension pole because sometimes you don't want to stand and hold
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
So you
I
can
like that.
sit this down onto a surface and literally carry on doing your job. Chopping boards. Now, normally we'd probably try and put them in the dishwasher. Well, you can't put these in the dishwasher.
No, it destroys them, doesn't it?
Yep.
I think this might have been in the dishwasher because look, it's got
a bit
quite,
bendy.
quite a shape to it.
It's not very flat.
Not very happy, this one. But
fell down the back of the boiler and it was stuck there for about a week.
how is that what happened?
Of course
Yeah.
it did.
Oh,
I had to
bless
wait
ya.
for my husband moving something to be able
Well,
to
it
get it out.
proves it doesn't like really, really hot, super hot for ages, like
That's
your
what happens.
dishwasher. But the steam doesn't damage. What the steam does
Yeah.
is it kills all the germs, doesn't it?
It
Even
does.
in those cracks where you've
Yeah.
got the knife marks.
Well, if you've, years ago, you used to go to the butchers and what they used to do is put sawdust on the wooden boards, didn't they? They'd get a wire brush
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
and they'd do
remember.
this because they was trying to soak the blood up, which was in all the cuts. Well, we don't do that now, do we? But we've got steam, which really
Yeah.
and truthfully is the next best thing.
So that's killed up to 99.9% of all the germs, bacteria, viruses
Yep.
that are in that chopping board. So all of your chopping boards, all kitchens.
Yes, all around the entire kitchen. Things like your cooker hoods, inside the fridge
Yeah.
where you have spillages and you don't notice, and maybe the rubber seal on the fridge.
Oh, yeah.
And again, back to the freezer for me. Defrosting the freezer, it makes the job so much easier. If you look in your oven every day when you're using it and you think, oh, that really needs cleaning, clean it with the power of steam. Without any chemicals. And the power that we're talking about here, Bev, is massive, isn't it?
It is, and the thing is, it's honestly, it's not difficult. Anybody who's thinking to themselves is, oh, all that steam, all that noise, is it going to be any good? I'm going to be frightened by it. You're not. Honestly, it is so simple, so easy to use. And I think when things are simple and easy to use, you tend to use them regularly.
And when you know you've cleaned deep down clean, and when it heats up in 20 seconds, because ours takes about 5 minutes.
Yeah, and ours is pressurised. This isn't pressurised, this one, is it?
No,
No.
this is a heat.
A constant fill tank.
What do they call them? The chambers that go over.
Go
I'll
on.
think about
We'll
it.
get there in a minute.
That's for
remember
mine.
it eventually.
We'll get there.
Capillaries. That's
Capillaries.
it.
So we can refill it time and time again.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
absolutely.
Right.
It just can clicks, and you can take it and you can fill it with normal tap water.
Great.
You don't have to buy anything,
Fabulous.
fancy because of the little tiny filter that's
It
inside
filters
it,
the water.
which you can replace if you want to. Now, another thing, I'm going to just tell you, okay? This is your lovely pads that you get. You get 2 of these, all washable. Also, it's got the blue lines on it, is like a bit scrubby.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
It's a bit rough.
a bit
Oh,
rough.
right,
yeah.
yeah,
Can
yeah,
you see the
yeah.
different
Yeah, goes to a
texture?
different
There's
texture
like a
inside there,
scrubbing
yeah,
part
yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah.
Put these in the wash. You don't put any fabric conditioner in and just wash. I wash mine on 60 degrees, but you wash it on whatever you like. And they're ready to use again, and you
Brilliant.
can keep reusing it. But this part, okay, I think it's the best wallpaper stripper that you'll ever buy.
Gosh.
Okay? Because now you can put that back onto the end of here. You can hold it up onto the wall and you can use it to strip the wallpaper.
Fabulous.
Brilliant.
So you've got a wallpaper stripper, you've got something that's going to clean your entire house, you've got a mop which will do all of your floors. Also, this is fantastic for using on your mattresses.
For refreshing the mattress as well.
Well, yeah, but also the bed bugs.
course.
Yeah, and another place that you really ought to be thinking of doing it, when you've been on holiday, do the inside of your suitcase.
Oh, for all the
Because
nasties.
that's what you bring back.
Those bugs.
Right, yeah, yeah.
So you can sanitise it before you get back in.
So sanitising, deodorising. Well, if it's, I mean, steam, what does it get up to?
120 degrees.
120 degrees. So on your mattress or
Yeah.
in your suitcase after
Yeah.
you've used it, killing up to 99.9% of
Yeah.
germs, bacteria, viruses.
Absolutely.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So it's an all-round cleaner. I've even cleaned my patio chairs.
Brilliant.
Outside.
Yeah.
So
Gets rid
versatile.
of green algae.
And because it is a handheld and upright, you don't need two different machines, because normally you'd have a steam mop and then you'd have a handheld steamer,
Yes.
but it does it all.
Well, that's it. You've got everything in one, which all fits together. So therefore, you're only storing one thing. You're not having to store two units. Because it comes in sections, you could put that under your sink. Might be that you used every day, and you might use your mop probably twice a week. So you just click it back into position.
Yeah.
All those
Away you
jobs,
go.
all around the house for spring cleaning. And look at the price we've got for you tonight here at Shop on TV. It's a £50 saving. All those accessories that you see there on side, they're all included. 15 accessories in total. A £50 saving means that you're getting a Pulte machine that does so much for you. Kills and eliminates 99.9% of viruses, germs and bacteria. We are so busy on this, and we are concerned about the stock that we've got. So if you want to get a multi-purpose steam cleaner, now is the time. Pulte, since 1978, specialising in floor care and irons, and that's everything we've got for you tonight. Not only have we got steam cleaners, we've got vacuums available on the show, and we've got a great steam iron coming up in a moment. We've also got some handy helpers, some great solutions for you if you want to shop ahead on the website. You'll see everything.
And do not miss out on this. £129, should be £179. 311667 is your item number. So please do not miss out on anything today. So we really don't need to, honestly, warn you about stock again. If you do want it, please do check your baskets out. 311667 is your item number. And please check out those baskets and clean your home properly. You're killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses with the power of steam. It's the future, it's the futuristic way of cleaning, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And if you think about it, the first, I think it was Leonardo da Vinci, used the first steam cannon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was the first one that used or designed.
Didn't know that.
For that, as I say, we're using
Steam facts.
Yeah.
My word. Now, we're carrying on with steam, but in a different form, if you like. We're sticking with Pulte because Bev brings us a great range of products. But when it comes to irons, you were the first one to sell us a steam generator iron because it changes the way you iron altogether, doesn't it?
It does. It gives you back your time. It takes the effort out of it because, I mean, let's face it, it's not a great job to have to do, is it? You know, it's a job that we have to do in certain times. You know, you might be going somewhere special, or you might have to look a certain way for work, and you want to be able to do it. Children have, you know, their school uniforms, and you want to make sure that they're all nice and neatly turned out. But, you know, you probably stood there 3-4 hours doing all the weeks.
You can have piles, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
5 shirts and, you know, from your partner, or five of each of your shirts. Then the kids'
just
shirts,
the weekly
the
ironing.
football outfits, the pleated skirts,
Your
and then,
gym stuff.
Yeah, that's it. And then the going out stuff. And there's so many things now you buy, and you look at it and think, I daren't iron that. Once you've washed it, once you think, I'm going to ruin it.
Yes.
The thing I love with this, it makes it so easy and allows you not to spoil your clothes.
Absolutely. When you buy a conventional iron, the sole plate of that iron is 2,000 to 3,000 watts of heat. Okay,
Golly.
3,000 watts of heat is an electric fire, so that's what you're ironing your best black trousers with. That's what creates the shine, and we've all done the ironing bit and then caught it and done this on the end of the ironing board.
And you think that's dirt, don't you? But you're ironing clean clothes. It's not dirt.
No.
That is part of your best trousers.
Yeah,
Or
you've
it's a
melted
bit
it
of-
on.
Yeah, a bit of your nice shirt. or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the fibres of that. So what Pulte did, they gave you a cooler sole plate. So that's 750 watt, that sole plate. Hot enough to burn you, but not hot enough to do the damage to your fabrics. Now, steam gets rid of creases, not heat. So they gave you 5 times more steam.
Wow.
So therefore, you've got a very powerful iron that's extremely light because you've got no water in that iron. The only thing that comes up that pipe is steam. So it gives you a very powerful iron. So let's prove it. So if I've got the two end of the temperature spectrum on the iron, so we've got cotton. Right, let's give this a bit more.
We need more creases.
We need
And
more
let me just remind you, price-wise on this, you've got an £79 saving. It should be 179. It's down to 99, so it's an £80 saving.
I can't believe
that we've
it's
got
a
for
steam
you.
generator under
Under £100,
Pounds,
yeah.
I know.
That's incredible value for money. If you've never, perhaps you've fancied a steam generator, but you know, some of them can be very expensive, and some are all singing and all dancing for that reason. But you've got a steam generator here.
Yes.
We're going to show you how it works for under 100.
Absolutely. Get it while you can.
Yeah,
It
yes,
doesn't happen
it's
very
low in
often.
stock. So
Yes. And the thing is with this, it's the new model, okay? It's not reconditioned or anything like that. It's brand new. You've got 2 years warranty. Any problems with this iron, what happens is it will, you pick the phone up, they're based in Manchester. They come and collect it and they exchange or repair and they get it back in your home between 5 to 7 working days, okay? Now, I'm going to hold finger and thumb. I don't want you to think I'm pressing down on this. Just going to allow the steam to penetrate all those fibres and get rid of those creases. Okay?
So it's not you putting the weight down.
No, not me. I'm trying to do
which
it.
it is not. It's normally your elbow. It's normally you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pushing down.
Look at the
Oh,
difference.
wow.
That's how
You can see, can't you, how it changes? Every crease gone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fabulous.
Now, the ironing board's available as well for you if you do want an ironing board to go alongside your steam generator iron. You'll find that on the website. We'll pop the details at the bottom of the screen for you for the ironing boards that we've got remaining.
Right, satin, okay? Normally very difficult to iron because you need the right amount of temperature, but too much, and unfortunately you've damaged it, okay? Again, I'll use my finger and thumb, guide it over, no pressing down whatsoever. Just let that glide over that surface.
Wow.
And that has got rid of the creases.
Without spoiling it, even if you save just 2 items of clothing, this has paid for itself instantly.
Yep.
And this can halve your ironing time. So if you do stand at the iron for hours and hours on end, perhaps on a Sunday, my mum used to always iron on a Sunday, and for a
Yes.
good few hours
The whole,
on a Sunday
well,
morning,
there was loads of you, wasn't
Yeah,
there?
there
4
was.
kids,
Like-
2 adults.
So 6
That's
of us
a lot
all
of
together,
ironing.
and it was a lot of ironing.
Yeah.
And the fact that she could have halved her ironing time would have been an absolute blessing.
Oh, I mean, think if you take ironing in, you know,
Yes.
for a business, and let's say, I don't know, you iron 10 hours a week. If you could do that same amount of ironing and just do it in 5 hours.
It's like you're part-time.
Yeah, you could,
Right?
you
Same
could
money.
double your
Yeah.
income, or
Oh, yeah, you could do twice as much if you wanted to.
exactly,
Yeah.
or you could give yourself 5 hours back to do
Oh,
what you
great.
like.
That's worth £99, isn't it?
Exactly.
All those
yes.
hours back in
Yeah.
life, not stood at the ironing board. Now, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm doing multiple layers. Because we have 5 times more steam, okay, we can now do multiple layers. So again, no pressing down, just let that steam do the work. The steam is what's going to get rid of the creases, not the heat. But also, you can do the little poppets at the bottom, because that way you're not going to damage that, because the sole plate's cooler. So you have done all those different layers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, going front and back.
Yep.
7, 8,
Keep
9,
going.
10. So 10
10
sides.
layers, yep, because
Wow.
then you're doing all the layers.
And if you've got little ones, Sean's niece has just had a little boy.
Yes.
There's a lot of cleaning involved.
Yes. Emptying
Yeah.
both ends.
Yeah,
It's a lot of washing, a lot of cleaning. And it looks so much nicer when things are ironed.
Of course it does. They feel
Oh,
crisp.
yeah.
They feel new, don't they? What I love about this is that it's a 1 minute warm-up time.
That's amazing.
So you're ready to iron in a minute, but then you can go and you don't need to know temperatures. You don't need to turn it up and turn it down and
yeah,
worry
well,
about
go
this and
find
that.
your glasses.
Yeah.
first thing, or, you know, what was I doing before? If you've got, you know, something that's really delicate, what about vertical ironing?
Yes.
Yes.
You know, because it's easier to hang it on a hanger and literally just use.
See, this is me. Get something out of the wardrobe, it's creased, and you want to wear it, and then you can't think of anything else to wear.
No.
In a minute, that iron's heating up. And
That's the only
you're
way
ready
you
to go.
iron.
Yeah, it
You
is.
don't do the iron.
No, I don't. I only iron on a hanger.
But she will do ironing like that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
You grab that
Yeah.
one item and you literally
I'm
go
not
over
the
it like
ironer.
that. I'm the one who does the big pile of
Sean's-
ironing.
Sean's quite happy. He'll sit, stand and iron, watching a movie.
Yeah, that's it. And with the steam generator, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Makes such a difference.
Absolutely.
So I let him have the easy jobs. Now, this is what I love, because how many, perhaps school T-shirts and football shirts, T-shirts,
Oh.
that are
Logos.
so expensive.
Yeah.
They've got the logos on,
They
and
have,
you
yeah.
smudge it with,
Oh.
and with your iron.
So that instead of saying eagles, it should sort of be
Goals.
all the way up there. I mean, you know, that's not what you want, is it? Plus, the fact is, a lot of schools now have these as part of the uniform. So they're wearing it every day.
Yes,
it's not like
yes.
PE kit once or twice a week. I mean, I don't know how many times a week they have PE these days. I mean, we used to have it twice a week, and I spent all week trying to think of an excuse to get out of
I
it.
hated
but,
PE. Oh, and no one ever wanted me on their team.
No.
I was always the one that was left.
Oh.
Because I was rubbish. I was always chatting. And the putt would go by, or I was
Because you were
absolutely
rubbish, that's
the only
why.
thing I quite liked was cross country, because we used to
Oh,
nip
yeah.
home to our friend's house and then come back through the fence and join them on the way
Our
back.
producer Gemma's like, yeah, I used to hide.
I was, though I love sort of fitness now, I hated it at school.
Yeah.
You're the complete opposite
Yeah.
now. But with items like this, when you go over with a regular iron and that logo
That
sticks to the bottom,
logo would
Yeah.
be smudged, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
and that could be a
absolutely.
really expensive football top. That could be the school top, and it's ruined, and you're having to rebuy. Whereas you've ironed over that, and every letter is intact.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why, and also you've not wasted time trying to turn that inside out and then turning it back.
Because
And
that's a
that-
nightmare
yeah,
as well.
That's
isn't
what
it?
you end up doing, and it's all time consuming.
And if things aren't ironed, I think they look dirty. So if
They
you're going
do.
for an
Yeah.
interview and you've got a
Oh,
creased
gosh,
shirt,
yeah.
Yes.
It's a bad
though it might be
impression, isn't it?
clean,
Yeah.
it looks like you've got a dirty shirt
Yeah,
on.
it's a
doesn't
bad
it?
impression.
Or a school uniform, if it's creased, you look like it's unclean, like you've been wearing it.
Absolutely, and you know, it's how it makes you feel. Same as
Yes,
you say.
that's true.
I feel unkept.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because the shirt's not ironed or whatever you've decided. Workwear. Now, this is like a twill, so it's very stiff. Not a nice thing to have to wear next to your skin, okay? But let me just show you how this irons. Now, you can see how badly creased this is.
It's pretty bad.
But again, I'm going to
That could
try
be a
and just use
chef's
it.
uniform, couldn't it?
Yes,
It could be.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I imagine that to be that sort of material.
It's that sort of thing, isn't
Yeah.
it? Now, because you are normally would press down on something, that's what makes it hard work. That's what makes you feel tired at the end of it. I want you just to have a look how quick and easy that was.
So easy.
And with
Look at
that
the
finish.
difference.
And how creased it was.
Yeah. And that's, as I say, you know, it's so easy.
And what a difference. That looks dirty. If
Yeah.
you went to an interview in that, you're not going to get that job, are you? They're just going
No.
to think that you don't care. So you're not going to care about the work. Whereas this one, you'll think, oh, yes.
Yeah.
We'll have you. You look. I'm not guaranteeing you'll get the job. But they will think, you know, you look like the sort of person that you'd want to have working for you.
Absolutely, yeah.
And price-wise, I mean, it's amazing.
An £80 saving on this.
We've worked with steam generators, and they can be hundreds of pounds.
We worked for another big brand, and we sold steam generator irons that started at £300. This is less than £100, £99. But however, we're already hearing a quarter of the stock is already in people's shopping baskets. So if you've got it in a basket, do check it out. Less than £100 for this machine. And remember, it heats up and it's ready to go in a minute. 863521 is your item number. Your features that you can see there. You can iron so quickly and easily with the Pulte Vaporello. It's a fast, easy way to iron. Digital settings, one temperature technology. So you don't have to change the temperature when you go from your silks to your linens to your denims. It doesn't matter what fabric. And it's a 1.6 litre tank. However, it's also a constant fill tank, so it's not pressurised, so you don't have to worry about using your water up and then having to fill the iron again, because it's constant fill. You can constantly fill it wherever you want, and you've got that storage area for your cord. 863521 is your item number if you want to go for the Pulte Vaporella Express. Now, we've got so busy on this iron. Remember, you can go from one fabric to another, whether it's the most delicate of fabrics, like your silks, like your chiffons, right up to your linens, right up to your denims as well. It's down to £99, £179, £80 off, less than £100 for you today. And don't forget, if you're looking for an ironing board, we've got the perfect ironing board available for you as well. With a steam generator, you need a specific type of ironing board. The reason being, it has to be a metal mesh that's breathable. Now, there are two options available. There's the plain cover, or there's a geometric option available, and it's down to £79 for the board. It's also got that lovely steam generator steam station on the end. You can put your generator on there, or you can pile your ironing up on there. It's designed for a steam generator iron, and to get an ironing board delivered, absolutely fabulous. And when we talk about the metal mesh underneath, that's what you've got here. It means the steam can breathe straight through the board, so it doesn't block the steam. That's your plain option. There's also a geometric. 132584 is your item number, just £79. ShopOnTV.co.uk, or you can order on the phone 03333 241 241. It's a Pulte special for you tonight. Now, when we moved away from the mop, remember, this is a whole system, a steam cleaning system. We had a big stock of this, and a quarter of the stock has already gone. It's an upright, it's a handheld. You can use it in the kitchen, you can use it in the bathroom. The power of the steam that we've got for you means it steams and is ready to go in 20 seconds. You've got 3 different steam levels. You've got an extra steam function on here, where you can get 50% more powerful steam. You can also use it on all your different floor surfaces, whether it's sealed wooden floors, ceramic floors. You can use it on carpets, but there it is as the handheld as well. So use it all around the bathroom, all those nooks and crannies. 15 accessories included, and this is why we've been so busy. 311667 is your item number, and it's a £50 saving that we've got on the the Polty.
It is one of the most hygienic ways of cleaning. It actually removes dirt, kills germs, bacteria, viruses, like we were saying, up to 99.9%, but also it sanitizes, deodorizes your clothes. It's really small for storage, yet it is an upright steamer for all your hard floors. And whether you want to use it on your sealed wooden floors, whether you're using it on marble, it makes no odds. Whether it is tiles, you've got a carpet glider as well, all your bathroom tiles, your kitchen tiles, your work surfaces, radiators, mirrors, windows, shower cubicles. You know that horrible extractor hood that never seems to clean? Steam will clean it. And of course, it will sanitize and deodorize all your upholstery and your clothes as well. But please remember, you must check your baskets out. Our steam cleaners sell out time and time and time again. And I'm really sorry, but our actual steam generator, stock-wise, a vast amount now is in baskets. So if you do want this, you do need to check your baskets out, otherwise this will not be available. We knew it would be one of our sellouts this evening. I'm pretty certain it will go at £99. Exceptional value for money. So if you have thought about changing to a steam generator, this is a deal you can't afford to miss out on. Should be virtually 180. So 863521 is your item number. You can check everything out on the website as well. We'll to and fro between all the products, so you do get to see absolutely everything. But this is, and like we were saying earlier, Sean and myself worked with lots of steam generators, and you can go, and they are hundreds of pounds, but they are all singing or dancing.
Oh, yeah.
But all we want to do is iron. I don't want anything really complicated.
Yes.
I want something really easy that irons and doesn't spoil my clothes.
It's a bit like the TV.
Absolutely, yeah.
You look and you think, I just want to watch BBC.
Just the
or
numbers.
ITV.
I just want the numbers.
So true.
Not that I get the remote very often, but I mean, you know, the odd times that I do. Right, when you get it home, take it out of the box, obviously. That's where you fill it up, okay? Just normal tap water. You don't need to put any fancy ionized waters or anything like that, because this has a cleaning function on.
Oh, fab.
Okay, so even for £99, it
Great.
gets even better, don't it, really? So what happens is, there's a little tiny, in fact, if I dip it that way, you might be able to see, okay? There's a little tiny spanner symbol just here. There's also is your LED symbols, right? So that's on the seam. Now this one here, when this flashes at you, this will tell you that it needs cleaning. All you need to do is fill it up with tap water, switch it on, and press and hold that spanner symbol for about 2 seconds.
Fab.
That kick-starts the cleaning process off, and what that will do, that will clear out the lime scale that has got stuck in the bottom, and it flushes it out, and it flushes out through the iron. So you need to hold that over the bowl or over the sink, whichever. Yep. It whole process only takes about a couple of minutes, and it's ready to use again. So you can keep that lime scale away from the heating elements, what ruin a good many irons.
Well, lots of things, kettles and all sorts. Do you know the thing I really like about that, and ours doesn't do it, and a friend of ours doesn't do it, is you can lock the iron on, can't you?
Yes,
so you can. When you're putting it away in a cupboard, the iron's not loose.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're not balancing it.
Because our friend in Portugal, she's only little.
Yeah.
And she pulled it out of the cupboard.
The iron fell off.
And it fell on her head.
Yeah.
You know, the iron fell off it. Whereas that is always, if you lock
it's always in.
it's always locked in. I think that's brilliant, that.
Another feature on this, it's also got an auto shut off.
We like that.
So if you've gone and forgot it,
Did I turn the
iron off? After 10 minutes, it will automatically
We
start.
were late on New Year's Eve because did I turn the iron off?
Oh, and you don't
We
iron?
had to turn back. I do want to.
Oh, she does on a night out. Everything's thrown everywhere. The iron comes out for one thing.
Well, we've got about 10
and then we come back after we've had a couple of nice drinks.
Like,
the house
like
is
we've
like
really
someone burgled it. A night out with Hayley.
I'm
Fun
terrible.
for everyone. If you saw us out last Friday night, my word, you'll know what I'm talking about.
I've seen Hayley out on a night out. I can vouch for
I was
that.
terrible. It's not good after a late night.
No.
You're a bit tired.
Hits you even
You're
worse.
overtired.
Funny. Telling all my secrets. Bless you. But I do iron when I go out, don't I?
You do, yeah.
I do
Just
want
that one
to
item.
have ironed clothes.
Yes.
But I just normally do them on a hanger because it's so much quicker.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's whatever's easier for you. But the thing is, with this iron, you have the choice.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If you want to put it onto the ironing board, then that's easy for you. You can still do it. If you want to hang it onto a hanger, you can do that. In fact, in summertime, when I've done my washing, I go and hang them up outside because I like my clothes line dried if you can.
Yeah, much better.
But I take my iron to the ironing, to the washing, and I iron it
Oh,
while
on the
it's on the washing line.
Oh,
yeah.
funny.
And
Sure.
then it's ready to go.
Sean's sister, she irons outside.
She does
doesn't
iron
she?
if it's
She
sunny,
takes inner
in a
shorts and a little
bikini.
top and stuff. Yeah. Don't advise that, just in case
The
that's
neighbours, it was
hot
very popular. Very popular with the neighbours.
Funny. Only on a good weather day, obviously. We're busy, busy, busy. The thing I love steam generators for is items like this.
Yeah.
I've got so many clothes that have got little gathers on the side, or, you know,
Yes.
really pretty areas. And if you iron that on an ironing board, you tend to put more creases in it
Yeah.
than
Well, you
started
do.
off with.
And then you think to yourself, Fizz, I'm not wearing that
No.
because I've eventually got to wash it, and it's just an absolute nightmare. So if you put it on your hanger, take your iron to it, and literally iron
Makes
it
things
on.
look like new again, I
That would be
think.
so... You couldn't do
Yeah.
that on a board.
No,
could
it'd
you?
drive you mad.
Yeah.
And plus the fact is, you're not ruining your clothes.
Yeah.
You're looking after it, because when you've got a hot iron and you're going backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, friction is what makes your clothes look old after a
Yeah.
time.
Well, you can
But-
stretch jumpers,
Yeah.
can't you? And you
But
can get
that,
rid of
you
sort of the
don't.
shine. Look at that.
Right.
It looks new again.
Looks new.
Like how it was when you bought it.
Yeah,
And it's so
absolutely.
often you'll put something like that back in the ironing pile because you think there's no way I can iron that. Or even nice sequin dresses and things like, because it'll
Oh,
just
yes.
steam through, won't it?
Yes,
You don't
of
have
course.
to.
Bridesmaids dresses and bride
Yes.
dresses. Oh, I mean, it's fantastic for things like that, because the steam's getting rid of the creases, not the heat, so the heat's not doing
Didn't
the
you
damage.
take yours when your daughter was a
Oh,
bridesmaid?
she was a bridesmaid, yeah. And I took my iron just in case, and I ended up doing 6 bridesmaids
Did 'em all?
for the bride. Yeah. I shan't take it
But
next
they
time.
looked amazing. All I will say is, price-wise, do have a look at steam generators. They can be hundreds of pounds, and they are all singing and all dancing. But really, all we want is a steam generator that knocks out the creases, that can halve your ironing time, that can give you amazing results and not spoil and damage your clothes. And that's exactly what you're getting for just £99 today. which is
£80
amazing.
off the usual price that you can see there. That's why I'm so busy. Stock-wise, though, the stock is disappearing. We'll be lucky if this lasts us throughout the night. 863-521. If you've got it in a basket, do check it out. And this is how easy it is to order.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with ShopOnTV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with ShopOnTV. ShopOnTV broadcasts live across the nation every night from midnight to 3, exclusively on ITV1 and STV. Away from your television, we've got you covered. The live broadcast is also streamed on our website, shopontv.co.uk, and on our YouTube channel at ShopOnTV Live, where you can catch up on anything you've missed. Our nightly show features a carefully curated collection of must-have items at budget-friendly prices. Many of our TV offers are only available for a limited time, or while stocks last. So before you go to bed, why not make it your nighttime ritual to tune in and check out the latest and greatest before it's too late? ShopOnTV. Outstanding quality, remarkable value and tremendous savings. Every night from midnight to 3 on ITV1 and STV. At ShopOnTV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly, conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service, every step of the way from design to dispatch. Our nightly live broadcast is your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So, when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
Keep up to date with all the latest news, information and special offers from Shop on TV by following us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok and YouTube. You'll find us at Shop on TV Live. Be a part of our fun community at Shop on TV.
Wow, massively busy. If you are going for the iron, over 50% of the stock is already in baskets. We'll give you the details again just really, really quickly. Actually, that's what we were meant to tell you after that clip, but it's gone up.
75% of the stock there is already in baskets going through. So if you've got it in a basket, check it out, confirm your order.
It's under £100 for a steam generator, which I just think is an incredible, incredible value for money. And it's Polty, which a brand is so passionate about bringing you absolutely quality items that does the job properly. So if you do want to go for that iron, please grab it. We knew there wasn't enough stock. 75% of that is in baskets already, and we'll get to a point very quickly, like we often do, where more people are ordering than stock is available. So 863521 is your item number. We've moved away for it for now because we don't want you to be showing you something that has gone. So do grab it while the stock is there. Should be £179, so an amazing saving. But our steam mop, as soon as we moved away from this, went absolutely crazy.
Polty steam tonight, not only the iron but the mop that we've got for you. Remember, this is a £50 saving on the price. It should be the usual price, 311667. This is a mop that you will use as an upright on all your hard floor surfaces. You'll use it on your sealed floors because it doesn't flood the floor. It comes with a carpet glider, but then you take off the main unit and it's a handheld as well.
So whether you're using it around the kitchen, around taps, cleaning the bathroom, defrosting the fridge,
Defrosting the freezer.
And whether it's on the walls, the bathroom tiles, extractor hoods that are so greasy, grouting, toilets that are so horrible to clean, but not when you clean them with steam. You're not getting anywhere near, but that steam is killing 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses. All the accessories come alongside it as well. There's 15 accessories, and it is the best way to clean, sanitize, deodorize. It really has been proven to be one of the most powerful and most hygienic ways of cleaning around your home. Going to be kinder on you because no chemicals getting down your throat, getting on your hands, making your eyes, stream. Price-wise, it's better on your pocket because you're not buying those expensive chemicals now down the cleaning aisle. But it's kinder on the environment as well. And I know for me, I still wash my hands singing happy birthday twice because I want to make sure, that definitely everything's clean. It allows you to know that you have deep down clean because you are killing up to 99.9%.
The power of steam.
Germs, viruses, bacteria. Every cough, every sneeze. The cats and dogs don't wipe their paws.
No.
Or their bottoms when they sit down on your floor in the kitchen or on your carpets as well, and you'll drop a crisp and pick it up and eat it, and you don't know what was on that floor.
All your floor surfaces, the kitchen, the bathroom, all around the home. It's the perfect spring cleaning system, and it's down to £129, a £50 saving. 311667. It is a Polty special for you tonight. We've got some of the Polty favourites. If you want a new vacuum, the Forza Spira deal we've got for you is spectacular. Now, it comes in two different colours. You've got a blue option or a green option. They come under different item numbers. £149 for this vacuum with the accessory kit included. It's almost £308 worth of value. If you buy the vacuum on its own elsewhere, the cheapest we could find it just for the vacuum is £180.
Wow.
You've got all the extra accessories included as well, worth £59.99.
Amazing. It picks up the small bits, it picks up the big bits. It's a handheld and a reach vacuum, so use it for dusting, take it out to the car, take it down to the summer house. You will use this, well, virtually every single day. As soon as you see dirt, you'll vacuum it up. It's not going having a big heavy vacuum out that you've then got to plug in somewhere and carry it upstairs. It's lightweight, it's versatile. It even comes with the parking station as well. It comes with 2 accessories on its own, but to have the accessory kit alongside this, we actually saw this bundle only the other day for £100 more than the price you're looking at today. You've got amazing value for money.
Brilliant.
And just remember, up to you what colour option you go for. It's just a different item number. So if you're going for the green, it's 466014. But if you want the blue option, it is a different item number, but exactly the same price. And of course, we'll come with the blue accessory kit as well.
Yep.
Check it all out on the website, which is amazing.
What a brilliant bundle for you. Now, we've got some great solutions for around the home as well for you. We just want to show you a couple of clips of film and show you these deals that we've got. First of all, on the Handy Magic Hooks from Handy Solutions, you get 20 of these. Now, it's nanotechnology. They're reusable. You can use them in the bathroom. Each one of them will take a weight of 4 kilos. You could put them in the wardrobe and use them for jewellery or belts, but they're strong enough to use in the shed for things like your tools, aren't they?
Yeah, they're waterproof as well. So if you want to use them in an area, perhaps putting the wreath on the door at Christmas outdoors, that, you know, they're waterproof. Doesn't matter what the weather is. Doesn't matter if you use it directly in the shower. Really handy to put in cupboard doors, to put perhaps a tea towel on, or to put your belts on in the wardrobe. There's so many ways to use this. And honestly, the thing I absolutely love is no drill holes, no messing up trying to put screws into the wall.
And they don't leave a mark.
No, you can reuse them time and time and time again, and you won't even know where they'd been before. £18.99 is your price for 20 of these, and honestly, one of the best buys, one of the best products we ever got our hands on. We had a brand new door a year ago, you know, before Christmas. And Christmas Day, well, coming up to Christmas, I was like, how are we going to put the wreath on the door? Because we had a nail in our old door, not putting a nail in a new door. And that's exactly why we bought these. But we've used them in so many different scenarios since, which is brilliant.
Brilliant for things like your kitchen cupboards on the back of the door, for your tea towels and your microfiber cloths. Great in the shed, as I say, for your tools, because each one takes a weight of 4 kilos. You don't want to mark anything if you're in rented accommodation. They'll be brilliant for that, and great for Christmas decorations over Christmas. So many uses. 029641 is the item number. You get 20 of them for £18.99.
And once you've bought them, you will just use them time and time and time again. So 029641 is your item number. Do grab those as well. And do check out the storage boxes as well. If you're a bit like me and you are a little bit of a hoarder, tend to not like throwing things out, this is a really nice, easy, tidy way to tidy things away. But it might be that you want to put your winter clothes away and put them up into the loft, because what you'll find, this is dust resistant. You'll find as well, it stops the moisture getting in. So if you do put something into the roof, when you get it down, it smells just as clean and fresh as when you put it into it. I love the fact as well they fold flat too.
Yeah, it's super strong with that system that you see there. They're £18.99 for one, but this bundle that we've got has been so popular. You get 3 for £34.99. The fact you can get into the bottom box when they're piled up is brilliant.
That's clever, isn't it?
Yeah, because you've got the zipper on the front as well as on the top. Great storage, water resistant. You'll be able to pop them all around the house because they look great as well.
And the difference it makes to tidying up a cupboard, but I think for students going to university, pack everything in these, and then it can be like your drawers and your cupboards, which would be brilliant, because you could just then stack them in the room. Perhaps you've got a room that you're renting that hasn't got any drawers or cupboards. That is your shelving units and things as well.
3 for £34.99. So 524699 is your item number if you want to go for the Handy Solutions storage boxes. Everything you'll see on the website, shopontv.co.uk. And remember, you can order on the phone if you so wish, 03333 241 241. But Bev is back with the power of her steam mop. And this is absolutely flying. However, your iron, all the stock is now in baskets. So
oh my word, you must check your baskets out.
Yeah.
If you don't, there'll be people missing out. Sadly, not yours until you check out. So more people can be ordering what's in your basket than just you. So actually there's more people trying to order now than stock is available. So please do grab that. 863-521 is your item number. I knew that would be popular. It's a steam generator under 99, well, under £100. It is £99, but it is gonna go and be really, really quick with that. So we've got to move away from that because there's too many of you ordering. So just check out your baskets and make sure you don't miss out. And move back to our steam mop, but not only a steam mop for floors, a handheld. So this is like having two products in one, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And storage, it's a lot simpler.
Great,
isn't
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
And let's face it, you know, space is at a premium these days, and you probably think to yourself is, well, I'd like a steam mop, and I'd like a steam cleaner, and then I've got the vacuum and everything else, and before you finish, you filled one room up with just stuff you're going to clean, aren't you, really?
Yeah.
Where this, with it being the 2-in-1, with steam cleaner and a mop, it's a lot easier.
So it's like
to
a
do it.
handheld and it's an upright. So
Yeah.
clean all your work surfaces in the bathroom and things, but then use it on all your floors as well.
Yep. Also, you have got 4 settings. You've got the off, obviously, then you've got your mini and medium and maximum. So if you're going to do your tiles, you can do it on the medium. If it's really heavily soiled, you can do it on the maximum. It's just increases the amount of steam that it produces.
And it heats up so quickly.
Yeah, it really does. I mean, it's only a few seconds.
20
That's ready
seconds.
to go.
That's
I know,
amazing,
a
because you
minute,
only
I
just
think,
turned
yeah.
that on and it was
Yeah.
virtually
Yeah.
Ready
felt
to
like
go.
it was
And it's like
instant,
you say, Bev, if something takes ages to set up, you won't use it.
You
will
won't do it.
Yeah.
You do it when you first have it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. Then it gets put in a cupboard. But the thing is, if you're using the mop, okay, excuse me. Then what you're doing is you're pushing dirt around. You're not actually lifting it up. But when you're steaming, you are sanitizing every inch of that floor, but you're not over wetting it. So therefore it's keeping the temperature of 120 degrees. It's sanitizing that surface without over wetting it. So if I just do that half, you'll see how
Brilliant.
quickly
Yeah.
that
Wow.
dries without using any of the chemicals on that floor. You're not doing any damage to yourself, to your environment that you live in, and then at the end of the day, you're not putting it down the water table, are you, by rinsing
Yes,
it off?
Well,
Yeah.
you're being kind to yourself, kinder
Yeah.
to your pocket, because those cleaning products are so expensive, but
Yes.
kinder to the environment as well. But what you're doing is actually cleaning thoroughly, because you are killing up to 99.9% of germs,
Of the germs, yeah.
bacteria, viruses. Every cough or sneeze, it all ends up on the floor,
Yep.
doesn't it? The dog's
Absolutely.
paws,
Yeah.
the dog's bottoms. They don't
Yeah.
wipe the bottoms and
That's
then
a little move
sit
there.
down on the floor, don't they?
Like the
and,
dog.
then we look at the floor and think, oh, a drop of crisp, pick it up and eat it. That'll be all right.
Oh,
but you
no.
wouldn't if you'd have known your dog's bottom had been sat
Oh.
right there just before you dropped that crisp.
Do you know it takes 7 steps for you to wipe off what's on your shoes when you've been outside?
When you go into the house.
Oh, and think where you've been in those shoes.
And if you don't believe me, do the test, and I'd get a white t-shirt, an old white t-shirt, put it down, you know, not necessarily against the front door, probably in the middle of the hall, and leave it there for a good 2 or 3 hours and have a look.
Everybody
That's it.
walking
Walk
over.
over it, just do it as though it was a part of the carpet and have a look, and you will see how much dirt that you bring in.
But it's
Yeah.
it's also the stuff you don't see, isn't
Well,
it?
yes.
Imagine, I
yeah.
mean, we
Into
on the way here
toilets,
tonight,
yeah,
we
yeah.
went to the motorway services.
we
Yes.
did.
Went in, had a little
The hell, yeah.
respite.
So,
Yeah.
I
I
would like
can
to say
imagine what's on
the
that
bottom of our
floor. Oh
feet.
no!
Oh.
And then, like you say,
Yeah.
you're traipsing it through the house.
House, yeah. But the thing is, where you've got steam, you're sanitizing it. When you use a chemical, you always leave a part of that chemical behind. No matter how many times you rinse it, it sticks to that surface. Well, if you're sticking to that surface, so's the dirt. So it's
Yes.
getting dirtier
Worse,
faster.
yep.
often you can mop the floor, can't you? And you'll
Yeah.
walk across it and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, And
it's like packets of crisps.
Yeah, it is. It's like, and you're like, what? And it is. It's what you've left on the surface. So, and like that will attract the dirt, so it'll get dirtier quicker
absolutely.
as well. Yeah.
And if you've got pets, and you know, I mean, I've got an old elderly cat, and it's either one end or the other. You know, she's not fussy really some days. You know, so I would not be without my steam because I know whatever happens, I can sanitize it.
Deep down
whether it's up on, you know, high up, or whether it's down onto the floor.
Yeah.
I can just, with this machine, I've got the tool for virtually every job in the house.
Now, a lot of steam mops you can't use on wooden floors.
No,
so this
not
is
at
a
all.
sealed wooden floor, but we can use this, can't we?
You can use this on a sealed wooden floor because a lot of mops, if they're not hot enough, I mean, what happens where the steam producers, they produce it at 100 degrees, else otherwise it's not steam. But by the time it gets out through the bottom, it's probably dropped to about 70 degrees.
Right.
Well, then it's turning back to water. And this is why all your floors are wet through. And you probably had steam mops in the past where you've thought, oh, you know, it wets the floor.
Yeah.
I can't use it on my wooden floors. It would ruin them. But this is super dry heated steam. So it's a drier steam. So if you want to use it on your sealed wooden floors, you can use it. Now it's even got a floor symbol on the top. So it's producing the right amount of steam for your
that's clever.
sealed wooden floors.
So it guides you to
So
what?
it guides you.
Yeah.
So, you know, it takes the guesswork out of it. And literally, remember, that corner is sanitised, this corner is sanitised, and so will that corner when I get to it, because it's maintaining that temperature all over that floor surface. Mop and buckets don't. The only time you get that mop and bucket to be 100% clean is when it's still in the packet. Once you take it
It's
out.
that first wipe, isn't it?
Yeah.
As soon as you've done that,
Yep.
you put that dirty mop back in your bucket, you're actually trying to clean with dirty water and a dirty mop.
You're just pushing it around.
And because there's a microfiber top to that,
Yes.
even if that is dirty, it never spreads the dirt, does it?
no,
It's all on there.
You notice it's not covered in dirt. It takes a long time for that to get really filled, but when it does, it holds that dirt
It's
on
like
that
locked
cloth.
into the fibre, isn't it? It's
Yes.
not smudged across all of it, it's just locked into where it picked it
Yep.
up.
And if you see the blue lines, that's like a little scrubbing brush.
Oh, fab.
That's
So
on
it's a
there
bit
as
rougher.
well. Yep.
Right,
Right.
great.
You've also got a scrubbing brush on the back of the
That's
machine. So if you've got a really stubborn area, all you need to do is turn it on its bottom
Great.
and literally use that to loosen it, and then obviously steam over to take that dirt away. But you might want to polish your floors. If you go and get some beeswax from the supermarket, put a little bit of beeswax on the bottom of the cloth, then steam your floors without beeswax on it. You're actually going to feed that wood and you're going to polish that wood.
Great.
But also it sends a beautiful fragrance
Nice
around your
fragrance.
home.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
you can do that. It makes, because I mean, steam clean doesn't smell of anything.
No.
No.
You don't smell of lemons and oranges and pines and nothing.
It's just like fresh air, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's that when you walk down the seafront on a breezy day,
Yes.
you come back and you just smell fresh, don't
Absolutely,
you?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you want to peg your washing
Your
out.
clean washing,
You
yeah.
know, it's that sort of thing. Where steam, when you've steamed something, it stays cleaner for longer somehow. You walk in the home, you've got rid of pollen for a start.
Yeah, it's so true, yeah.
You've got rid of the pollen that we bring on our clothes and we take the clothes off and they shake and it's all over the place. Also, you're getting rid of those dust. And
Right.
so you're keeping those surfaces clean and the home seems to stay cleaner for longer.
And I think
So-
because you're not using chemicals as well, which
Yeah.
always seem to leave a sticky sort of
Residue
on
behind,
top of whatever you've, whether it's taps or whether it's the work surface top. And
Yeah.
I think dust then clings
It
to that.
does, yeah.
It's like squeaky clean, so nothing really
Yeah.
clings, which is brilliant.
Absolutely. You also have a carpet glider.
Madam?
Thank you, sir. which it comes into the box, because that way it just raises it slightly off of the surface.
Ah, great. So
a
now
purpose to
carpets,
be able
rugs.
to do your carpet.
Great.
And as you can see, I mean, I can fit it on, so if I can fit it on, anybody can, basically. And then you can pop that onto, I'd put it onto maximum for this, because your carpet fibres, you need to swell them open with the steam, and it forces that steam to the bottom of the carpet, and what it does, it forces the dirt up to the surface. And by forcing that dirt up to the surface, it's also neutralising odours.
Oh, right.
So if you've got dogs, you will never have a dog smell in your home.
Oh, that wet dog smell, yeah,
No.
great.
If you have someone who smokes in the house, you will never have that nicotine smell, because it will neutralise that odour. Now, if I just move that on,
it's
you'll
not
see-
covered. Sorry to interrupt. It's
No,
not
sorry.
covering up, is it? It's
No, it's destroying it.
Yeah.
But it's not doing any damage to the carpet. Now, if you use a chemical on your carpet, you go and, I don't know, buy a carpet cleaner, if you like, you can never get rid of that residue that's behind. And then it takes you probably 3 or 4 times when you do come to clean it with fresh water, a purpose to keep removing it.
Right.
Well, in the time, it's had time for that dirt to rebuild itself up. Where steam, it does it instantly. It just forces that dirt up. You're collecting it onto the actual cloth. That cloth then goes in the washer and it's ready to use again.
Brilliant. Sanitising, deodorising, killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria. Absolutely phenomenal value for money. And remember as well, 15 accessories. And truly, steam is the way to clean. It actually will work on all your sealed floors, whether it's parquet tiles, marble, sealed wooden floors, but then all the 15 accessories, whether you're using it on radiators or grouting, walls or bathroom tiles, extractor hoods, windows, mirrors, honestly, absolutely phenomenal. And we are going to show you, though we've just used it on the floors as an upright, how it's an amazing handheld as well.
Absolutely, and this is the thing, you know, you've got 2 units in one, because with it being an upright and it's small enough, you could store that in underneath your sink, and then it's ready
It's
to
always there, ready to go.
Those pull-out drawers are often
Yeah, the deep
to
drawers,
take.
yeah.
Of course, yeah.
something like that.
So you can use it for that. Because this is the main body of your steam mop, it's what's
Right, so that's-
driving.
yeah.
It's what's driving the actual unit. Also, you don't have to hold it if you don't want to. You can sit it on a surface, because you've got this extension pole here.
That's good.
You
I
can
like
sit
like
it
that.
down and you can use, you know, your hands.
That's great. Yeah.
Because, I mean, I've seen all sorts in my time where they've had straps on them to put over your shoulder and all the rest of it, which is fine up to a point, but after a time you get yourself in a right knot and it drops off. And
This is on a nice flat surface. You can get exactly where you need to
I
go.
nearly hung myself once with one I tried at home that you put round my neck.
Just picturing her out shopping with a steam mop on.
I did, and I bent down and stood up, and of course it went to the back and on it.
Bless you. Oh, you are.
This is
funny.
much easier, Bev.
We like easy things.
We like
don't we?
easy.
Now, we're so busy on this. If you do want to get hold of this, it's going the same way the iron is. 311667 should be £179. It's down to 129. Steam cleaners have been one of our most popular products.
We have so many sellouts, and I know stock-wise, and we will check the stock, that we didn't have as much stock as we would like, and it is going really quickly. A third of the entire stock has sold out and gone, and lots of you as well popping it into baskets, so please do make sure you check your baskets. Don't forget the steam generator iron. You do need to check your baskets out. There's more people trying to order than stock available, but you've not all checked out your baskets yet, so it is still available. So if you didn't check out thinking, oh, I've missed out on it, it's still available. More people ordering than stock is there. It won't be gone until you all check out, but there will be lots of you that miss out because there's more of you trying to get what stock we've got available.
Can you see the blue light that's flashing on that?
Yes.
That's telling you now it's an auto shut off.
Because we've left it.
You left it on.
Yeah.
So I've turned myself off. It's okay.
Yeah,
Everything's
I'm
all
there
right.
ready for when you press my button and I'll jump into line.
It's a bit like our director, yeah.
Yeah. Similar to us, really, yeah.
Press his button and he
He
jumps
wasn't
into life.
listening.
Jumps into life, yeah. Or you just tell him it's home time and you've never seen anybody move.
Oh, he moves quick.
Bless you. Now, with all the accessories, we
Yes.
can use this in loads of different scenarios.
Right.
can't we?
Let's just think about this. Kitchen, for instance, okay? Windows for a start. Curtains, if you've got curtains, or I've even used it on my Venetian blinds. But be
Yes.
careful, because obviously you're working at 120 degrees.
Yeah.
Check first, because if the plastic, then
Right.
once it will melt. So just always check an area. But windows, worktops, kitchen cupboards, shelves, tiles,
Yeah.
your floors,
Yep, your
whatever
sink,
floor
your
you've got,
taps.
sink, taps, lime scale on your taps.
Yes.
Put some lemon juice around the lime scale, leave it for half an hour, okay? Then use your steam and it will blast it off because the lemon juice will help to break it down. Also, you can then do the bins
Yes.
as well.
yeah.
And sanitize them in. Sanitize the dog bowls or pet bowls or whatever else.
Take smells
Pet
away
beds.
as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, then go into your bathroom. You've got tiles, you've got windows, you've got shower enclosures, baths, toilet. Do underneath the rim. You've actually got a tool that fits on, which obviously I can't find. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Yeah. Now that actually fits around the rim of the toilet.
Fabulous.
So consequently, that will now get rid of the lime scale that gets to block the holes and stops the toilets from flushing.
Ah, right.
Okay. But also around the back of the hinges of the toilet.
Yes, which are a nightmare.
Yep, because when you
Yes.
wipe and clean them with a chemical, that gets underneath the hinge.
Yeah,
and
it's still there.
unfortunately, that's what rots the rubber.
Yeah, yeah.
Where this blasts that dirt out.
Great.
So we've done the toilet, we've done the shower, we've done the bath, we've done the taps, we've done the tiles, we've done the windows, and we've done the floor. Haven't used a chemical, and it's literally cost me, it's 8p an hour to run.
Brilliant.
Because it's just water out of your tap. That's all you use. And it heats up super quickly, doesn't it?
Yep, absolutely. Seconds, it's heated up and it's ready to go. So that gives us time to be able to get into the oven. I mean, I would not think of saying, oh, I'll just clean the bottom of the oven. Beforehand, it was a day's job.
Oh, it's a horrible job as well
Yeah.
with chemicals. They're
It
always
was.
the chemicals where you've got to wear gloves.
Yeah.
You should wear goggles because they're so strong for ovens,
And
aren't
they say, do not inhale.
Yeah.
What have you got? You're inhaling. You're inhaling it because you've got your head inside the oven. So, you know, that's not what you want. You want something that's going to literally melt away that grease. I mean, all you need is your microfiber cloths or kitchen roll, if that's what you want to use. Now, if I could use just that front.
that.
Gosh,
There.
what
Wow.
a difference.
And that's took me seconds to do.
I remember many years ago we had an email in when we very much sort of first bought out steam
Yeah.
cleaners, and it was a lady. She'd moved into a really old cottage. I don't know if you remember, and she was going to have her kitchen pulled out because it was so dirty.
Oh, yeah.
And she thought it was beyond cleaning. She tried to clean it, but
So
nothing
she
would
steam
clean
cleaned it.
Yeah.
She steam cleaned it, and she kept the kitchen for years because it came up brilliantly.
Yes, yes.
And she couldn't believe what a difference it made.
No, absolutely. I know people who've inherited, you know, houses and things like that, and the fireplaces are that bad that they think, oh, I've got to rip that out. Took the steam cleaner and done the fireplaces, and it's brought them up as though it's like new.
Yeah.
What a difference.
Look
there,
at that.
But there's no chemical.
Actually, our friend moved into a place and they'd got, it was a really awful bathroom, and she thought they were going to re-tile because
Yeah.
it looked really nasty as well, but
Yeah.
she's a great cleaner. She cleaned it all up, and of course it looked so good, and her husband never replaced it. She had to live with these awful tiles
had to
for
live with it.
years.
Yeah,
So
well.
it can work both ways. Just remember, if you want to get rid of it, don't clean it.
I wanna
if you want
say-
to keep it.
It's like Mary Poppins over here.
Yeah, well, that happened to me because we can't step up in our shower now. We're getting, you know, a bit wobbly. But my step up the shower's quite high.
Right.
So, my husband said, oh, yes, we'll have a new shower. We'll
Always
do
good.
this. Like, but then I went to one of these places that, you know, sell all these things down the middle aisle. There was a little step. And I thought, well, I'll have that just about. 2 years and I've still got the steps
little
and still
step.
haven't got the new bathroom. Have I, darling?
New bathroom, please.
Fabulous. I don't think he heard that. Sometimes he doesn't.
No.
always hear, does he?
He's selective
He
hearing.
misses
Turn your
some
hearing
things,
aid up,
doesn't
darling.
he?
Bathroom. Yep. But I mean, barbecues.
Yes.
You might have sort of put it away and thought, oh, I'll clean that next year.
Yeah. Well, you put it off because it's a big job, but with a steam cleaner, it's not a big job, is it?
No, not at all. And you know, you're not got your head inside the oven. You're not spreading all the dirt around. But I mean, look.
Fabulous.
I mean,
Look at the
these oven
difference.
racks of what our producer brought me. She's moved house, Leslie.
Oh, yes, bless
And
her.
she said, do you want these oven? And I said, yes, don't clean them. Just bring
They
them
are.
up.
They're true dirt.
True grime.
Yeah.
I love it.
But, you know,
Fabulous.
this just makes life a lot simpler. And once you start steam cleaning, you won't go back to chemicals
No.
because it becomes second nature. I mean, many years ago, as I say, I had this, let's say, accident in the bathroom. I know that don't sound right, does it? But I used 2 chemicals in the bathroom and they had a mix.
They reacted,
Yeah,
didn't they? Yeah.
and I was coughing, sneezing. I had to go outside. I was really
Eyes
suffering.
streaming, yeah.
And I thought there's got to be an easier way to clean. Now, I was always brought up, my grandmother's motto was, it's easier to keep a house clean than it is to clean a house.
Right.
Yes.
So
yeah,
you're
good
always
point.
on top
Yeah,
of it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Now, Wednesday was my cleaning day,
All day.
all day.
Yeah.
What day off did I have once a week?
Wednesday,
There you go.
no day off.
Yeah, that's it. Now I clean as and when.
Yeah.
And
You need to.
because I can keep on top of it, it keeps it cleaner. It's got to be a lot more healthier for me.
And because it actually, you know, it's steaming in 20 seconds. It's so quick. Hours, and we do clean by steam, but ours takes about 5 to 7
Yeah,
minutes.
and
to
it's
actually-
pressurised.
So
So,
then-
when it runs out of water, we have to then wait for it to cool down before we can fill it up again.
Yeah.
Whereas this, you can constant fill whenever
Yeah.
you need to.
And remember, it's a handheld, but it's also exactly the
This
same
one.
as the upright that we
love
showed you.
this.
to do
I
the
like
floors.
this.
This is clever. We haven't got this.
No, you won't have it. It's a new one.
That's fab.
That is for down the back of the radiator.
Oh, I like.
But you've also
That's cool.
But you've also got a little socket that fits on it.
Nice.
I mean, look how they've, you know, this is the quality that you're dealing with where poultry is concerned. You know, it's not just a little tiny bit of elastic or you've got a bit of Velcro. That's actually to tie it on.
Fabulous.
Right. So it all stays
and
in
now
place.
down the back of the
Oh,
radiator.
yes.
The grills, you know, the fins that's on the radiator.
Yes.
Yes.
Brilliant
Hard
for
to
that.
reach areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that's really good.
they really do think of everything.
And there's 15 accessories in
That'd
total.
be great on if you've got those bathroom radiators, those
Yes.
with the silver
Yes,
slats.
yes,
Brilliant.
They are a bit of a nightmare, aren't they, to keep looking nice? And that's all the bits that you've got as well alongside your Polty actual steam cleaner. So you've got the flexible steam hose which we've been using, the flat lance as well, and with the socket that we've just looked at. You've got the window squeegee, but that comes with a socket, so you can use that on clothes.
Yeah, you've got all your brushes as well for using around the kitchen if you're doing things like the hob. You've got your carpet and rug glider, so if you want to do your carpets, brilliant. Steam concentrator, steam lance, all your microfibers are there, and those microfibers are washable, aren't they?
Yes, just don't use any fabric conditioner with them because obviously it stops your absorbency.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
Like
panic if
tiles.
you do, just wash them again without it.
that's all you need
and
to
it'll,
do.
yeah, and it'll just
But yeah,
correct it.
I wash mine on 60 because, you know, they get really...
Get a lot of dirt on there, yeah.
Yeah. And to be honest, it takes a while for that dirt to really fill the cloth up because the cloths are so absorbent. You've also got these 2 little tools that they've put in this time.
All the brushes are great,
Yeah,
aren't
they really are. But if you just look at the quality of these tools, You know, that's what you want when you buy in stuff today. I think money's hard earned, isn't it? And you don't want to buy something that's not going to last for very long. And that's what Pulte do. They build quality, even down to the small, tiny brushes. They even give you a brush which is the same size as your plug hole.
Brilliant.
But just look at the bristles on this. You see how it's shaped? It's rounded, okay? And you've got different sizes. That's if you're doing any scrubbing on the sink. And sometimes, you know, when you're scrubbing, that because the bristles are so hard, they slide.
Yes.
And then you know, you do this.
Right.
It doesn't do that. It keeps in that
It's
one
graduated. That's
position.
good.
It's graduated. And that's what I say. That's the thought that goes into these things. Is unbelievable.
Incredible value for money. Should be £179, £129 is your price. Bev, what are you doing now?
Giving the plants some steam. They love steam. The humidity and moisture is absolutely fantastic. I mean, I don't think this is going to grow very far, but you know.
So we can use it on real plants?
You can use it on real plants.
Fabulous.
They love it.
But I bet it's great on artificial because they get dusty.
Yeah, and it blasts all the dust off.
Like it.
That's
Tell you.
really
Like
clever,
it.
isn't it?
Let us know where the most unusual place that you've steamed. Well, probably.
Then again,
Don't!
don't ask for that.
You can't ask questions like that. 311, don't let us know.
Yeah,
We don't
please,
want to
I
know.
need a laugh.
311-667, we do. Email in, talk to us. It's always great to hear from you. But perhaps don't answer Bev's question.
No.
Come on, tell me.
Funny. Now, I will warn you, everything is really busy. Stock-wise, we have got until 3 o'clock live on air, so I think some items we will lose. The steam generator iron, it will disappear. More people ordering than stock is available. We will pop back to that if we have time, just to show you in case you missed out, because if people aren't checking out, you've still got the opportunity to buy. Do remember it's not yours till you check your basket out.
And don't forget, we've got a great deal on a vacuum as well. And we'll remind you of that because the value here is spectacular. The Forza Spira is one of the most popular vacuums we do. What are you going to bring up next? I wonder what you're doing then.
Me tissue.
You went too early then, Bev. If you want to go for the Forza Spira Slim, this is a handheld, it's an upright, it's a reach vacuum. It's a vacuum that is completely cordless with up to 50 minutes of run time on one charge. Now, in this bundle, not only do you get the vacuum itself, we're also including the accessory kit. Normally, this would add up to £308. It's £149. You've got it available in green. The item number there is 466014. You've also got it available in blue under a different item number.
It's so versatile. It's lightweight, it's powerful. It's got 21.9 volts of power, up to a 50-minute run time, so you can do virtually the whole house. Just charge it as and when you need to. They say it's a 2-in-1, but it's much more than that. And what you'll find is whether you are cleaning bedrooms or whether you're using thick pile carpets, whether it's on a hard floor, whether you're dusting with this as the handheld, whether you take it out to the car as the handheld, whether you use it as the reach vacuum to get the cobwebs in the corner of the room. What you're not doing is using a really heavy vacuum that plugs in. And when you plug a vacuum in, it's a nightmare. All your plugs are full, your plugs are behind units, and then you're tripping over the wire. Then you can never get to the top of the stairs. Look how versatile this is. You can take this vacuum anywhere. No carrying a heavy vacuum upstairs, and all the accessories that you see alongside it in this little clip are included, but don't forget you do get the accessory kit. We saw this bundle just recently for £100 more than the deal we're seeing on your screen now. You even get the parking station as well. Tallies up to £308 worth of product for £149. Go for the green or the blue. Details for the green on your screen. It's always the most popular. The blue is available as well. Check that on the website. Check everything out on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Should we have a little look at the website?
Shall we?
It's been hiding.
Oh, there it is.
Hiya website. And there you can see us live. You can go onto YouTube. Hello to all our YouTube watchers. We've got lots of YouTube watchers.
Yes, lots apparently.
Now. So really,
Is that twerking?
really, we've heard what went on the other day, and we've got lots of people watching on YouTube now. Now do check out all the deals we've got available. We'll check out the storage boxes as well. Put everything into your basket whilst the stock is available.
If you do want that iron, do check it out. Again, more of you trying to buy it than we have remaining on the actual iron. Should be £179. It's down to 99. And don't forget, we've also got the perfect ironing board available for you as well. But we are going to do a couple more demonstrations with our Pulte steam cleaner. Remember, this is an upright that will do all your floors, your hard floors, your carpets, because you've got a carpet glider, but you'll use it all around the home, won't you?
All around that, honestly. You will find places where really and truthfully you didn't know want to clean it.
Bev's got like a home under this unit.
Yeah.
She keeps
I
going
keep
down
looking
to
and
find
thinking,
things.
what else I can find
'Cause
out here?
there's loads of things. Because it is just so
is,
versatile.
yeah.
And really, any washable surface you can steam
You
clean.
can use, yeah. Greenhouses, okay? Don't buy expensive pesticides and things like that. Take your steam cleaner
Wow.
in and sanitise your pots. You've also got a window squeegee on here.
Oh,
In
great,
fact, if
yeah.
I take this one off, you can see you've got the little sponge that will clean, but also you've got your window squeegee.
yes.
So you can do the mirrors and you can do your windows.
Great.
Whether it's on your house or in the greenhouse. I've even used it on my car windows when it's been cold and it's a bit frosty.
Okay.
Just warm the glass up a little bit before you put it directly
Yes.
Right,
into
yeah.
it. But other than that, I mean, you've got no end of places you
So
can.
versatile.
I've used it on my patio furniture. I'll tell you a secret, I've even used it on the patio a little bit when I couldn't get some of the green stuff off.
No, I don't think these are all company recommendations. These
No.
are Bev's uses.
No, my recommendation. I just
Obviously on a
painted
dry
the
day. No problem.
Always a dry day.
I just painted the damn thing, honestly. And
Oh, I remember you
this pigeon flew past and thought, I know what I'm going to do if I don't.
Oh, you didn't
caught
hurt
him."
the pigeon.
No.
Lloyd
No.
said, he says, do you want some tissue? I said, no, we'd be miles away by now. Anyway,
What are you showing us here, Beverly?
I'm going to get the stain. I'm going to get the stain out of the carpet.
Now, that's a little pet stain there, little pet paw. How do we do that, Bev?
Hey, I did that really well, didn't
Did
I?
you do?
Yeah.
That
Did you
very
do that
This dog
freehand?
walked through and I said, just come here. a
Over
minute."
here, over here. Put your paw down there.
Or that could be that the dog's rolled in something. Actually, it's not a perfect paw print.
No.
It's something very smelly that they've now rubbed
Oh,
into your carpet.
no.
Because they like the nastiest of things.
It's a bit
dogs.
worrying at the
That
back.
one, that
though,
one's a
isn't
bit
it?
worrying.
got
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
different
That's a
shaped
little,
feet.
yeah, that's a little paw print. I'll tell you about my little bee today. I'm so proud of my little bee.
Tell your bee story again in a
Oh,
minute.
yes.
It's good.
Not
it's
just
good.
yet. Show them this.
Oh, hang on a minute. Tell you.
Power's on,
I've got-
20 seconds.
I've
then
got
you've
to
the
switch it
power.
on yet.
Now, just about 50% of the stock has gone, and this is why the power of steam.
That is amazing.
Isn't that
it?
brilliant?
So it's actually jumped. It's like
Yeah.
it's jumped off the carpet onto the cloth.
That's exactly
And if you-
what it's done.
If you tried to rub that out of the
Yeah.
carpet, you'd make it 1,000 times worse. And if
Yeah.
it was something nasty and smelly, you wouldn't
You've
want to touch
neutralised it, yeah.
So, and you've sanitised, deodorised,
Yeah.
and got rid as well 99.9% of germs and bacteria.
Exactly. But
So that could
also-
be from the bottom end, and you could get that up and out with the carpet
Oh, you can
easily.
But if you notice, it's sort of slightly changed texture. That's to prove that it's swelling those fibres open,
right.
forcing the dirt on. When that cools down and dries completely, that'll go back to its original texture.
Being that soft carpet that it was
Yeah,
before.
absolutely.
Yeah,
and it's
fabulous.
not done any damage. In fact, it actually brings the colour back. That's not because it's altering the colour, it's because it's lifting the pile.
Lifting
Ah,
it,
right.
bringing
So
it
bring
back.
it back
Yeah,
to life.
yeah.
sort of
And
thing.
obviously, with your carpet glider, you can refresh your whole
Carpet.
can't you?
Yeah,
as the
absolutely.
upright, because it's the upright as well as a
Brilliant
handheld.
for candle wax and
Ooh.
chewing gum.
Oh,
Brilliant for that.
really?
Dissolves it, yes.
Oh, chewing gum's
Yeah.
horrible,
That's
isn't
a
Yeah,
it?
nightmare.
candle wax
yeah.
and chewing gum.
I'd ban chewing gum if I was in
All
that.
right, don't get on your high
Oh, it's
horse.
horrible.
Yeah, but how do you
Horrible
put your
stuff.
carpet in the freezer? I mean,
Exactly,
you
to get
can't
chewing
do
gum
it,
off.
yeah.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
And just getting busier and busier. Now, the details on the screen are actually for our vacuum that we've got for you. So we'll take those away.
It's all
and
going,
Can't get
going
the stuff, can
all
you?
going so smoothly.
No, it's not.
Tell them about your bee. Don't.
Oh.
These are the details for your vacuum. 311667.
Have I got anything under
is your
here?
nice-
No.
Stop going under the sky unit. 1, 2,
Getting some more props.
£129 is your price. What are we going to do with it? We've got it for another hour.
Oh, we'll have to have it laid down under the counter for a bit. £50 saving again. It's an upright, it's a handheld.
So good.
You'll use it on all your floor surfaces, so even your sealed wooden floor surfaces, because it doesn't flood the floor.
Parquet tiles, marble, carpet glider as well, so great for your rugs. And then the walls in the bathroom, the actual bathroom tars, extractor hoods that can get so greasy, windows and mirrors, wardrobe doors, the radiators, the attachment for the radiators is brilliant. Shower cubicles, hard water on the shower cubicles, upholstery as well. And then all the attachments, there's 15 different attachments to this for grouting, for going around the edge of the toilet, killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria in your toilet. That's the one that goes between your radiators
That's great,
and things, which is really good. Never seen that in
Really
action
handy.
before. Great for your windows, your mirrors and things such as that. And of course your upholstery too. If you want this, should be £179, £129 is your price today. 311667 is your item number. But please do grab it while the stock is there. I think was it about half the stock already?
Yeah,
in baskets?
over half in baskets now. And storage-wise, it doesn't take up a huge space,
No.
even though it's an upright and a handheld.
We like little things.
Yeah, do you? Have you spot the mistake on there?
What? And where? What is it?
The handle's back to front.
Oh.
You just can't get the stuff these days, can you? I've just looked
Good,
and thought
it's
the
good
handle...
that you pointed it out.
Yeah.
Next time we'll have a
Handles
little
back
look.
That'll be having words when I get there.
Oh, someone's in trouble. It'll be Lloyd's fault, I tell you. We're going to go back to our iron. There are more of you trying to buy these than we have available. If you've got it in a basket, do check it out. We want to give you a quick recap. And if you do still want this, if you go to the phones, you can still get hold of it. So 0333 241 241. Bev, this is an iron that can go from one fabric straight to another, isn't it?
Absolutely. So let's go to linen. That's usually the hardest one to have to iron, is linen.
Linen's awful. I bet you've
is.
got perhaps a linen tablecloth that you just keep putting back in the ironing pile
Yeah.
because you think it's never... Because sometimes you'll iron and it looks flatter, but it's still got the creases in it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, absolutely. And the worst thing you can do is go and spray that with water because you're going to put more moisture into the fibres. That causes recreasing.
Oh, when you fold it up and put it
Yes.
away, yes.
It's
Right.
Can't you
Yeah,
stand
'cause
this side? You're giving me neck ache.
Paul didn't hear that. You'll be in trouble
We're
with
giving
Paul.
Bev neck ache.
I'm just saying, can't you stand this side? Give me neck ache. Anyway.
Shall I just go over there? I'll go lay under the counter.
Me and Sean, we only look okay in certain lights, so we have to stand directly under them.
Well, let's face it, if it involves walking out of a room and going through a door,
Oh, dear.
you know, honestly, Hayley and I went to this meeting and we looked
Very
fabulous.
important
We got
meeting.
this
They're very
fantastic suits on,
Yeah,
you know. We
very
really
important.
looked like we
And
knew
we've
what we
been
were
really
doing.
good, haven't we?
We had, we'd listened, well,
Asked
a
all the
little
right
bit.
questions.
Yeah, well, I think we did. And we said, oh, thank you very much, you know, goodbye. And we turned round and we walked off and walked straight into a cupboard.
We very confidently opened the door, went through it, both stood in a cupboard, so we're going to have to go back.
This isn't right.
So we like simple
Needless
things.
to say, we weren't invited back.
It's just the one she went.
We like simple things, easy things, and that's exactly what this iron is. We don't like things with instructions. We don't like anything that's complicated. This will iron every material without you changing temperatures.
Yeah,
And without
absolutely.
you spoiling any clothes.
Well,
as
that's it. That, you know,
Because you can
don't
so
want to.
easily wreck something, can't you, with
Well,
an
you
iron?
can. I mean, how many times have we ironed something? It's stuck to the bottom,
Oh, it's
and we've done
devastating.
this.
Yeah.
Because we've tried to, you know, get it off because it's melted those fibres.
I ruined a really nice jumpsuit. I've ended up sewing like a
You did,
a
you
big
put a brooch on it, didn't you? Yeah.
over the bit that I melted.
You'd melted it.
So I was devastated.
Well, you are, aren't you? You know, you spend a lot of money sometimes on your clothes, you know. You are, I mean, I shop from one end of the spectrum to probably halfway, not any higher. But, you know, those at the lower end of the spectrum, things like this take care of the fibre.
And at this price, even
Yeah.
if you saved a couple of items, you virtually paid
Yeah.
for your steam generator. But that is the other thing. It makes your clothes stay new looking.
Yes.
Because if you have a real hot iron, it does tend to sort of flatten things. And
It does.
It's like it fades it or makes it look old and
Yes,
worn.
Yeah.
it does. Well, prime example. Oh, where
you got
are
it?
you? Just bear with me a second.
just gotta find something. Go on.
This is what I'm like when I'm getting ready.
Oh, yeah, this is exactly what it's like.
Are you sure you bought it?
What we
did.
after?
Is it there?
I don't like to leave
Oh,
that.
she's making
Oh,
a
here
right
we go.
mess here.
You got
Here
it?
we go.
There it is.
Hey.
Here we go. Here we go.
Ah, got it.
Right, there you go. This is 34 years old.
Good grief.
And I know that because I brought it when I was having my daughter. And she's 34. And it's got little sugar beads
Oh,
on.
gosh.
And I've ironed it that many times. But because I iron this on the hanger when I switch it on. Okay. Have you just switched that off?
Oh, it's probably because we've been chatting. I'm just
Yeah.
hearing so many of you trying to order
Yeah.
now. You do need
They've
to check your
unplugged it.
baskets out. If you don't check your baskets out,
Yes,
you
yeah.
are
Ah,
going to
yeah,
miss out.
yeah.
We're going to have a little
Where are
look. How many? There's actually 3 times as many people trying to order as stock we have available.
Go
So
the
if you
web.
do want to order, please, best way to order is on the website, but you can jump onto the phone, shopontv.co.uk. Have a little look at the website while we check our plug socket out, because I think we've got a little bit of an issue with our plug socket. On the website, you can go onto our hour and you can check out all of our Pulte items. The steam generator is there at £99. I say 3 times as many people ordering as stock available. And we also have the steam actual ironing board, and that's been designed to actually hold a steam generator. It's a great size and super sturdy to do bedding and things such as that. £79 delivered to your door as well. And you do have the 2 colour options. So you've got the silver and they have the geometric as well. So grab either of those delivered to your door. So do not miss out on those. Available right now to go alongside your steam generator. Now we've sorted our plug.
Plug back
Plugged
in.
it back in. Yeah. Always helps when you use electricity. I've
To
found.
have it plugged
So,
in.
Yes.
so though you know we said we were daft,
Yes.
you do need to
Yeah,
plug it in,
of course,
and then everything
yeah.
will run
I've
smoothly.
just chucked all the clothes on top and it's brought plug out.
Oh,
But that's to
funny.
prove to you the fact is
It's live.
that it heats up very quickly.
It does.
Yeah. And I need to go home. That's the other thing it proves. Look how easy that is. Keeps the sugar beads where they should be and not on the bottom of the iron, but it's taking care of that garment, not stretching it out of place.
It looks
So-
new again.
Does,
Yeah,
yeah, that's it. And 30, how many years old?
34?
So it's going to look after your clothes. Check out the features, massively busy on this. More people ordering than stock is available. So what I will say is please make sure whilst you are ordering today that you do not miss out on anything, because we are massively, massively, massively busy. Really great to have your company. It's a Pulte night tonight. We love a bit of Pulte, and we are really going to town with our steam generator. And at £179, great value for money, £99 for a steam generator where we don't have to think, what temperature should I have it at?
That's great.
What
isn't
different
it?
steam levels should I use? It's all just one temperature, isn't it? Which is so clever.
Everything is worked out for you. So consequently, you just have to just fill it with water, switch it on. As I say, electricity works wonders with these things. And, you know, it's
Top
ready
tip.
to go. Top tip. It's ready to go. You've also got here an 8-bar pressure.
Wow.
Now, I had to look at this twice when it first came to me. 8-bar pressure. Some steam cleaners are only 3.5 bars.
Gosh, wow.
You know? And look, you know, it's so powerful, this little unit. And don't forget, it's also got the self-clean.
Yes.
So it keeps that lime scale away from
Which
it.
is great if
So,
you have hard water.
If you have hard water. You can fill the water in there as many times as you like. You don't have to wait for it to cool down.
Because I remember the first ones, you'd do
Oh,
your ironing and it'd be
15
great.
minutes,
And
yeah.
then when you run out of water, you have to wait for the pressure to go.
Oh,
don't
yeah.
you?
Yeah, 15 minutes and then another 15 minutes to heat it up.
But this constant fill whenever you need.
And how
Constant
quick
fill.
does it heat up?
A minute.
Seconds. 1 minute. Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing, isn't
Yeah.
it?
second.
And you're ready to go.
And you're ready to go.
Fab.
So when you get, you know, in the morning and the weather's changed and you thought, oh, I'll put that on, and then you want to change it, and of course, you know, what happens?
Yeah.
It's fallen off the hanger and it's at the bottom of the wardrobe. You thought, oh, I really wanted to wear that. Well, just get your...
And this is how I iron. It's so easy on a hanger.
Oh, isn't
But
it?
in those sort of situations, if you want to dart out the door and it's what you wanted to wear is creased, all of a sudden, because if you wear creased clothes, I think they look dirty.
Yes, and you don't feel right,
No.
do you? You know, you don't
Fabulous.
feel as, I don't know, fresh or as
No.
pristine, do you? But when it only takes a few seconds to sort of iron them, you're more inclined than having to get the board out and then get the iron out and wait for 10, 15 minutes. Very quickly, I just want to show you, also you can dry clean with this iron.
Right.
Because Pulte is famous for the temperature of their steam. 120 degrees here, 120 degrees with your steam
cleaner, yeah.
Okay, so you can deodorize your jackets.
Oh, when they get a little bit smelly,
Yeah.
perhaps under the arms, or from
Yeah.
food if you've been out, or smoke.
Or you've wore a perfume or aftershave that you
Yeah.
don't want to wear and you want to just refresh it.
Or if you just wear it quite often and under the armpits, but you don't want to take it to the cleaners.
Yeah,
And the thing I don't like about the cleaners is when you bring it back from the cleaners, always smells of chemicals,
That's
doesn't it?
tetrachloride that they use on,
And it
yeah.
always feels, I had
Feels
a coat
funny,
done the
doesn't
other
it?
day and it felt really
Yeah.
horrible after
Yeah.
I had it dry
They
cleaned.
do.
Yeah.
It's just like when you've cleaned your floors and things like that.
Right, it leaves
It's
that
that
layer.
sticky
right.
residue that you've left behind. But as you can see, you know, you can iron it on the hanger, but you're also deodorizing it because of the temperature
And the
of the
cost
steam.
of dry cleaning.
Yes.
Hayley took a dress the other day. It was £20 for one dress.
Really?
£20 for one dress.
Crazy, isn't it?
Crazy.
Wow.
And it still had a little mark on it.
It still had a
very
mark on
upset
it.
About.
Wasn't, and we nearly got a parking ticket. That would have made it £70.
I don't know why I'm laughing. It's terrible. Would you mind holding
Not
me
at
that,
all.
please? Okay, thank you. Just to show you that you can do from inside out if you want to.
And that's the power of steam. It's knocking out
Brilliant.
the creases in all materials without actually, damaging any material.
No.
So whether it's delicate, whether it's
Yeah.
cotton, whether it's
Yeah.
linen, whether it's denim jeans, it can be a nightmare.
But look here. You've left those nice and straight where
Yes.
they should be. If you laid that on the board, you'd have one
You'd never
shorter
get it right.
and then one going that
Would-
way.
Yeah, they'd all be odd, wouldn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing.
So that's what you need to do. Can you see that satin shirt anyway?
Oh, it was down here somewhere. Oh, here we go again.
Here we go
Chaos.
again.
Going to
I've only
cause
just-
trauma again.
Chaos. Show us this one. You're looking for that.
I'll find it.
Alright,
I'll
'cause
find it.
this-
Here we go.
Oh, here we
Here
go.
Have you got it?
Yeah,
I was going to
we've
say,
got it.
great for things like this.
That's what you
'cause
did.
I think if you've got sequin dresses, I've got lots of lovely evening dresses.
Yes.
Which even the dry cleaners don't want to touch them because
No.
they're like, no, we can't clean that. Whereas you can sanitise that without actually ruining the detail on it.
Absolutely. Again, just use your steam iron, a purpose to get rid of the creases without touching, your little. Oh, look at that.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
And you're
I
not
love
changing
that.
any temperatures again.
No.
I'd be
Brilliant.
scared to death of doing things like that.
Well, yeah,
we
you
are just
would.
getting busier and busier. Whatever you've got in your baskets, do confirm and check
And
out.
remember, too many people ordering them.
Yeah, this is really crazy.
5 times as many
5
people
times the
ordering
amount.
now as stock available. And though you might think, well, it's in my basket, it's mine, if everybody's checked out at the same time, so many of you will miss out on this. I think this will be the last time we actually show you any demonstrations because there's just too many people ordering and not enough stock.
Oh, right. Let's do the sleeve then.
And that told you.
Yes. Okay, right. Some people don't like to see the seam
The
down their
creases.
arms.
Yeah, which you can't not do really,
No,
can you?
not at all. But you can with the Pulte, okay? So get your cuff, fold it over because you need
Okay.
to trap the steam, okay? And then put your iron on the inside, okay?
Ah,
And then shake your steam.
keep moving.
Keep it moving. If you don't, you'll burn your fingers.
Look at that.
Then you iron it inside out.
Fabulous.
That's brilliant.
That's how you do your sleeves.
Love it, love it, love it.
And all those fabrics, remember, going from one fabric to another, whether it's a chiffon, a silk, a satin, and then straight through without changing anything to a denim, to a linen. It heats up in a minute and it's constant fill. Absolutely brilliant machine. And for the price, Bev, less than £100 for all of these features.
I mean, I went to the supermarket the other day and I thought, oh, I'll just have a look, see how much irons are these days, so I know what I'm talking about. And I was amazed how expensive they were. £89 for what
a regular, just old iron.
And I picked it up and I'm not joking, it was like a lump of concrete.
Really heavy.
Yeah, and I thought, I haven't even got water in this yet, so you can imagine it was even heavier when you got it home. But as I say, there is no water in this iron. The water is in the base, and the only thing that comes up there is steam. And that's why you get results.
Look at that.
like that.
And the steam does the hard work. Over the years, we've had so many 5-star reviews and people comment on how light it is, how they're not having to do the hard work and the irons do. A lot of people have said as well that they stopped ironing for a certain reason, you know, struggled with their hands or the heaviness of an iron. And they're so pleased because they're independent again, they're ironing again because it is so lightweight and it's so well designed, isn't it?
I mean, look at that. You've got a little shelf that actually lifts the button out of the way.
Fab.
So you can get more of the shirt ironed, but also you've got that button out of the way so you're not doing the damage.
Not melting.
It's just that little bit. But I do recommend anyone who's thinking of getting this steam is to get this board. In fact, I've just seen what the price is and I think they've got the wrong price on that. Should be well over £100, so get it if you in the bud thing, right? Now, this one's got nice large holes in because when you're using a lot of steam, you need to have somewhere where the steam can go through. I've had my board like this over 10 years now, not got a speck of rust on it or anything like that. It's still in the same position as it was when I first brought it. You've also got this nice cover which has got its own padding in, but also you've got this section of the board, so therefore it makes you have the whole of the board left to do your ironing because it's not taken up by the iron.
Because sometimes the end is too small, so you have to put the steam generator on the iron, so you've lost half the space. The other thing I love is it's so sturdy.
It is sturdy.
We've got a couple of ironing boards, one where we live and one where we sort of stay for work, and the littler one is so rickety. It's awful, isn't it? And it moves every time.
And if you have to iron anything big on it, it's
a
waste
nightmare.
of time.
Absolutely. Whereas this is so great sheets and things like that. Absolutely.
Two options available in the ironing board. You've got the plain option that you can see there with the plain cover, but there's also a geometric option available for you. So when you go through, it'll just ask you which option you want, and that refers to the cover. So you've got a plain or you've got a geometric design. 132584 is your item number. Just £79 for an ironing board like this is brilliant quality, brilliant value. So just choose which option you want to go for. So much for you to shop for on the show. Remember, it is a Polty special. Oh, there it is. There's the geometric design, and you'll see that on the website if you do want to go for geometric, or you can select the plain option at £79. So just decide which one you want to go for. Same option when it comes to your iron. However, when it comes to the iron, we did say more of you were trying to buy it than we have available. So many more, 5 times more of you trying to buy than the stock we have available. So this will definitely be the last time you see it live on this show. It's down to £99. Remember, the price should be £179 for an iron that you can go from silk and chiffon straight up to denim and linen. One temperature setting. It's about that cushion of steam that gets you those results every single time. Halving your ironing time simply by going for the Polty. And remember, it's ready. Once you've plugged it in, it's ready in a minute to go and do your ironing. 863521. If you've got it in a basket, you've got to check your baskets out right now. Don't miss out when it comes to the Polty iron. We're going to take you back to our steam cleaner. That's absolutely flying again. If you've got it in a basket, do check out and take a little look at this.
After you've ordered from ShopOnTV, we aim to deliver your purchases as quickly as possible. Postage and packing charges cover standard UK delivery, which is normally 3 to 5 working days. Though depending on the carrier, you could receive your products sooner. Certain items may be offered with expedited delivery for a nominal extra charge. We'll give you a delivery estimate every time you place an order. Not going to be home or prefer to have your packages arrive at a different address? No problem. Just enter the destination information when you check out. Once you pay, it's on the way from ShopOnTV. At ShopOnTV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly, conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service, every step of the way from design to dispatch. Our nightly live broadcast is your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So, when it's time to shop, shop on TV. ShopOnTV broadcasts live across the nation, every night from midnight to 3, exclusively on ITV1 and STV. Away from your television, we've got you covered. The live broadcast is also streamed on our website, shopontv.co.uk, and on our YouTube channel at ShopOnTV Live, where you can catch up on anything you've missed. Our nightly show features a carefully curated collection of must-have items at budget-friendly prices. Many of our TV offers are only available for a limited time, or while stocks last. So before you go to bed, why not make it your nighttime ritual to tune in and check out the latest and greatest before it's too late. ShopOnTV, outstanding quality, remarkable value and tremendous savings. Every night from midnight to 3 on ITV1 and STV.
Keep up to date with all the latest news, information and special offers from ShopOnTV by following us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok and YouTube. You'll find us at ShopOnTV Live. Be a part of our fun community at ShopOnTV.
Really great to have your company, whether you're watching us on ITV1, whether it's STV, whether it's on YouTube, or it's on the internet. You can watch us on our website as well. It's really lovely to have your company. We're massively busy on absolutely everything. But if you do want the iron, you do need to check that basket out. And if you're going for that actual ironing board and Bev is convinced it's the wrong price, so you've got a really good deal. Normally about £129 when it's on offer, so you've got a really good price on it.
Whatever you're shopping for, it is a Polty special with us here at ShopOnTV. We've got a full range of Polty products for you. Something else that you're loving is the Polty Forza Spira Slim. Now this is a bundle. Not only are you getting the vacuum, you're also getting the accessory kit included. The vacuum on its own from Polty is normally £249. We've got it for £149 and we're giving you all the accessories. It's cordless. It's up to 50 minutes of runtime on one charge and it comes in 2 different colours. You've got it in a green or a blue. They come under different item numbers. So if you want the green, 466014 is your item number if you want to go for that green option. Use it as an upright as well. And you get a crevice tool and the dusting brush. Great if you want to get out to car.
Absolutely. As the handheld, take it out to the car, take it down to the summer house, but use it to dust as well, rather than using a duster, and vacuum that dust up. And with all the accessories that you've got, you can do exactly that. Comes with the parking station as well. It's 21.9 volts of power. The pickup's phenomenal. There's 3 different filter sort of levels or filtration levels in it, and one of those is a HEPA filter. And do your own research on HEPA filtration. If you've got allergies or someone in the family with allergies, just see how good it is to really pick up the tiniest of bits. 4-hour charge and you are ready to go for up to 50 minutes. And I love it because it picks up the big bits, it picks up the little bits. So if you've got sort of, perhaps you're into crafting and glitter and all the bits and pieces and threads, it will pick everything up just brilliantly. Whether it's hard floors, it's not blowing it all around the kitchen, or whether it's carpets or thick pile carpets, because it's got a powered brush head, it's fantastic.
It gets deep down. If you've got pets, it's brilliant for pet hair as well. And again, we always forget because we do so many cordless machines, it's completely cordless. So the freedom of cordless cleaning, it's that grab and go cleaning. You won't use a dustpan and brush anymore. You'll you'll grab the Polti Forza Spira.
Vacuums were so heavy, weren't they? And then you had to plug it in.
Yeah.
And your plugs were always full, or the plug was behind the unit, and then it would never go all the way up the stairs, would it? It'd
Halfway,
miss the
if you're
sort of
lucky.
top 4, so then you'd have to carry up the stairs. Remember just how versatile and easy this is, but do check out prices on this, because not only is it an amazing machine, we've got an amazing deal.
Yeah, at Polti, £249 is what you will pay just for the vacuum. At Amazon, £229.74 just for the vacuum. At Costco, well, that's a specialist retailer, isn't it? Wow, you have to be a member. £189. That's just for the vacuum, those 3 price comparisons. With us, it's £149, and then we're going to give you the accessory kit worth another £59.99. You've got that angled brush, you've got a mini motorised head, and you've got a second HEPA filter, all included. £308 worth of value on our usual prices, down to £149. Remember, if you want it in green, it's 466014. If you want it in blue, it does come underneath a different item number for the blue option. And in fact, we'll pop that on the screen for you just so you can see the numbers. Different item numbers for the different colourways. The bundles and the deals are the same. 152220 if you want the blue option.
Fantastic value for money. And that accessory kit, I'm looking at that, you've got that small motorised brush head. When we bought a vacuum, we bought that as an extra, and that was like £50 on its own.
Yeah.
That's a really good little bundle to have all those extras in with that price is phenomenal. We're busy on everything. Steam cleaning is the futuristic way of steam cleaning, you know, of cleaning your home. No chemicals, no nasties, no great expense, because all you use is water. Heats that water up to like 120 degrees. So then it's killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria and viruses around your home.
And this is ready to steam in 20 seconds. You've got 3 different steam levels on there, but you've also got an extra steam function where it's 50% more powerful. And you can use it on all your sealed floors, even your sealed wooden floors, because it doesn't flood the floor. You can refresh your carpets with it. It comes with a carpet glider, and all your washable surfaces like your kitchens, your bathrooms, refreshing clothes, curtains and upholstery. All these accessories you're seeing in the clip are also all included. 15 accessories in total. Now again, we've got a great price from Polti. Should be £179. We've got a £50 discount down to £129. Item number is 311667, and again, all these accessories are part of the bundle.
Well, I love using it on upholstery, and perhaps you've got cats or dogs and you've got cat hair, and it's really difficult to get off. If you steam it, it'll wipe off really easily. But great as well for refreshing clothes. Perhaps you put them away for winter. Storage, it's really small as well to store away, but it's not just an upright, it's also a handheld. So use it on all those washable surfaces like your work surface tops, the extractor fan, the oven, cleaning the fridge out and things like that. It's absolutely phenomenal, and all around the bathroom, as you saw, because anywhere where there's germs, and there's germs everywhere, isn't it? It's time to spring clean and make sure you clean absolutely everything properly, killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria. So what we will say, if you want this, grab it while the stock is there. All of our Polti products disappearing very quickly this evening, and we knew that would be the case. We love having Polti shows because it is a brand you know you can trust. A brand that's been going since '78, and their passion is to bring you products that do the job. And if you're cleaning with steam, it's the most hygienic way to clean your home, and that's exactly what you're doing. We've got Bev with us this evening as well, and we're going to show you the steam cleaner that you've just seen in the clip as your upright, but also as your handheld, because usually you'd buy a steam mop for your floors, and then you'd have a handheld that you'd buy separately to be your cleaner for the kitchen and the bathroom and places.
And then it's storage, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
extra expense buying 2 things.
Yeah, absolutely. And then you probably get your steam mop out and then think, oh, I'll get the other one out and do the bathroom tomorrow. And you never do. You just don't get, you know, and that's what happens. Where this is all one unit, so yes, you can do the floors and then turn around and think to yourself as well, I can just do inside the oven because it's got the tools to do that.
And it switches in an instant, doesn't it?
In an instant.
And it heats up so quickly as well.
I know. I mean, honestly,
seconds,
truthfully.
it's crazy, isn't it?
I mean, I mean, literally, time you've switched it on, it's virtually
Look at that.
ready to use. I mean, that's how fast it is. And I mean, it's just so simple. You've got a scrubbing brush on the back. So if you've got really heavy, stubborn stains, just hold the steam over them for a few seconds and then get your scrubbing brush and it loosens it as well. And then literally you can steam the dirt away, okay? Now, all you need to do is put water in and you're ready to go. You know, and by passing that over like that, if I lift that up, you will see it's cut through that dirt without having to, you know, get on my hands and knees and scrub. But also, to be able to change the cloth, I'll just show you. There's a little tab on here which has got a footprint on because
so you can stand
you might not want to be able to have to touch it.
Fabulous.
Okay.
Fabulous.
You take that away.
I'll take that
New
away.
one, madam?
A new one, please, sir. Yes. Also, you've got nice Velcro.
I was going to throw it, and then I was just wondering
To
which
whom?
direction. To our floor manager.
We would have loved that.
Right. And then you're ready to go. You know,
Fabulous.
so you can go on to the next.
And then you just wash those in the washing machine. Fabulous.
absolutely.
And reuse time and time again. And that could be dirty footprints from the cat, the dog. It could be Wellington boots the kids are running. You brought the pram in and you've got horrible marks on the floor. But it's not just about the marks you can see and the dirt you can see. It's also the dirt you can't see. Perhaps on your kitchen floor, what dripped out of the chicken when you carried the chicken.
Or around the toilet in the bathroom.
Absolutely. So all the things you can't see that are nasty, it kills up to 99.9% of all those germs, bacteria and viruses.
And all that dirt you're lifting there, Bev, it locks into those cloths,
It locks into the cloth. But also you're doing the grout as well because it's forcing out that dirt that's down there. So if I just turn that round, you can see where it's picked it up onto the cloth. But I won't have to change that cloth just yet because now I can go on to the next floor.
And it's not passing on that dirt is locked in that cloth.
It locks on that cloth.
And you can see that because it doesn't smear all over it. It's only just where it picked it up,
Absolutely. And you can go from one surface to the next. Also, you can use it on your sealed wooden floors because it's not over-wetting those floors. Again, that dirt now has collected again onto that cloth.
Oh, yes,
so
it
it's
has.
Freezing all the time.
Yeah.
But if I want to go and do the carpet, I'm going to keep it on the maximum one because now I'm going to go and put the carpet glider on.
Carpet glider,
and then now you can go and do your carpet. But also think about doing your mattress.
Oh, yeah.
Put your carpet glider on and do the mattress. Because you're going to steam that mattress, you're going to refresh, you're going to deodorize, 120 degrees of steam. So consequently, you know, all the things that can live in the mattress, you're helping to eliminate a certain amount of them. You're also getting rid of odours. So on your carpets, if you've got dogs, you will never have the dog smell.
It's that wet dog smell, isn't it? Or if someone smokes or something, would you get rid of those?
You won't have that, no, not at all, because consequently it neutralises odours at the root of it, so it stops them from happening. And also you're refreshing that carpet, you're bringing that pile back, so you look, I mean, years ago when you got an indentation in the carpet, if you'd moved the furniture, you'd go and put ice on, wouldn't you, to melt, to be able to lift it up. Or just get your steam mop and just go over that surface.
It picks up all the pile. So
and it brings the pile back up.
Like it.
So we've gone from one floor surface straight to another. And the other thing, like you were saying, the fact it doesn't flood the floor with water means it's pretty much every hard floor.
They're virtually dry, aren't they, already?
They're dry, they're evaporating. And also you're not left with a sticky feel to the floor because I've not used any chemical on there. So, because I mean, if you're sticking to it, that means the dirt sticks to do it just as quickly.
And if you use a mop and bucket, that's what happens, because you put a sort of a cleaner in that water, don't you? And it leaves that sticky residue. You can feel it as you walk, and you think, well, I've just cleaned this floor. But actually, you haven't cleaned that floor, because if you use a mop and bucket, you're actually, as soon as you touch the mop onto the floor, that mop's dirty. And then you put that mop into your bucket, and now the water's dirty. So you're actually trying to clean your floor with dirty water.
Exactly. You just put it's just a vicious circle.
Just moving
you're taking it off and then putting it back on, and taking it off and putting it back on. And if you're someone that uses bleach, if you've got pets, they absorb it through the pads of the paws.
Oh, that's a horrible thought.
Yeah. Children, you've got children crawling around on the floor. You know, I mean, this is what happens.
You want the floor clean, don't you?
Yeah.
If your little one's crawling and touching their face or dropping their dummy and putting it back in the mouth, you want to make sure you've killed 99.9% of germs and bacteria. But you don't want to leave bleach there. You want to clean just with water with the power of steam.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, 'cause it's natural. It's
Yep, and don't think for an instant that steam isn't powerful, because steam is. I mean, if you think, if it can move a train, it can move a state.
I like that. If it can move a train, it can move a state.
And all your accessories that you're seeing in this clip, these are all included, 15 different accessories, from your scrubbing brushes to your extensions, everything you need, because the same machine that we've shown you as the upright is now your handheld, as you're seeing here. So use it in the kitchen, in the bathroom, all those really awkward areas you can get to with the accessories, can't you?
Well, you can, because of the very nature of how steam is, it gets into places that you couldn't possibly get into. You know, like underneath the rim of the toilet. That's what the little tiny holes get blocked with limescale, and it stops the toilet from flushing effectively. So if you use your steam, you're blasting it away. Also, down the back of radiators, you can blast it. Refresh your clothes inside the wardrobe, because we bring pollen. Look, you see that's on back to front.
But very good for storage, which is why we've shown you
But
that.
make sure you put it on the right way.
Otherwise
You
it'll
know,
upset
wouldn't you,
them
in Italy,
terribly.
but you know, honestly. But yeah, I mean, do inside the wardrobe, because as I say, you bring pollen in on your clothes. You hang it up in the wardrobe, the pollen stays there, you probably shake it and it goes everywhere.
Yeah.
So consequently, if you can blast them with steam, you will knock off a good proportion of the pollen.
Great.
And then what happens is it drops to the floor, you then vacuum it away, you'll remove about 70% of the pollen that's in your atmosphere.
Which is great if you've got allergies and things. Yeah,
absolutely. Your pillows, things like that, you'll get longer out of your pillows because you're actually sanitizing those pillows at the same time. So that's why I say do your mattress. You know, keep the dust mites down. Keep, you know, if you've gone away on holiday and you're concerned of bed bugs and things like that, do inside your suitcases.
That's a nice idea, yeah.
Pet beds, that's another. I mean, all the years that I've had pets, since I've steamed, I've never had pet fleas of any kind, okay?
Gosh, really?
Never. Honestly and truthfully, as I stand here, we've never had fleas. Because, and I think it's down to the fact is that I use the steam underneath the radiators where they lay their eggs, okay?
Right.
They hatch out every 5 to 7 days. Blast it with steam, it dissolves the eggs, doesn't have time to rehatch out. Pet beds do the same. You know, get rid of the flea eggs.
So versatile, isn't it?
It's the temperature, isn't it?
Handheld and an upright, and it's the 120 degrees that kills 99.9% of germs, bacteria, viruses, and when you're talking it like that, it's just so versatile.
It is. You know, any washable surface you have in your home, steam. You know,
so that's your upholstery as well as your work surfaces, as well as your shower, your toilet, the oven, the fridge, the freezer, you know, all those areas.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Also, think about, you know, pet hair. It's, I mean, I've got 2 cats, and yes, they'll sleep on the bed. You know, no matter how many you say you can't, but they take no notice, which is fine. So, get your steam. Please don't put it on any animal whatsoever. 120 degrees. But what you can do is the area that they sleep,
where the hairs
spray
are.
the steam.
Right, okay.
It creates a static charge between that and the fur, and it literally comes away
Well, it
so
lifts
easily.
it lifts it off the surface.
And you just get a cloth or a brush and it just takes it away.
Brilliant.
So same with the settee or with the cushions, just spray them with steam. You're not only deodorising that, but you're also getting rid of the pet hair. I mean, pet beds, it's absolutely brilliant for.
So versatile. The deal's incredible. Should be £179. £129 is your price today, and it comes with all 15 accessories. So of course you then have got the versatility to do all the areas Bev's talking about. You've got all the different brushes for the sink to go under the toilet, to do the grouting, but to use on the pet hair, to use on the actual windows and stuff like that as well, haven't you?
Absolutely. I mean, the quality of these brushes and these tools are fantastic.
Our Polty steamer we must have had for about 15 years.
Yeah, I would say
And
so.
we've got all the same brushes that we bought it with.
Yeah, absolutely. And that, you know, we're not stretching the truth with that.
No,
because they do
it's
last for a long
quality.
So
time.
well made.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, many years ago, there was a certain steam cleaner that came out, she will remain nameless, and one of the electrical suppliers had a display in the window. And I walked past and I'd heard about this, so I thought, oh, I'll have a look. I walked past and I thought, oh, they've got a dummy, a model in the window. No, that was the actual steam cleaner. Honestly, it just looked like it was a dummy, as though it was plastic.
Like it wasn't a real thing.
And it was tiny, and I thought, oh dear. But quality brushes, I mean, for instance, this is the size of your plug hole, so it's so easy. You can very good at cleaning your drains. But also, if you notice, these are all different sizes, because that makes it easier when you're scrubbing. Instead of slipping off the surface, it's cleaning, it stays rigid and does the work in half the time. Then you've got a triangle brush to get into the corner of your bath seal and in the corner of your shower enclosures where all that pink scum seems to sit. Okay? Then it's that, I mean, unfortunately, that's dead skin cells and soap, that is, the pink stuff in the shower, but anyway. You've got a longer one as well, so, you know, that's good for getting into awkward areas, but that is the one to get underneath the rim of your toilet. Also very good for getting down the back of your brackets of the toilet.
Yes, which are a nightmare to get.
Where the dirt and the germs collect, but also round the cooker knobs. You know, where all the grease falls down.
And around the edge of the cooker hob, and you know, the grease all builds up in there.
Around the edge of the taps as well.
Extractor fan.
Oh, brilliant for your extractor fan. Now, I would use that one for your extractor fan. It does come with a socket, which is washable, so you can put that socket on it.
I think we've used that.
It's normally blue.
It's normally clean, but, you know, we've been rather busy.
We've been cleaning a lot tonight.
But yeah, I mean, I'd use that for the extractor fan. Also, you've got a smaller brush, and you've also got this new tool.
I love
this. Brilliant, isn't it?
Brilliant, isn't it? You know, I've got the radiators of mine's got like fins at the back. Oh,
to get
where
down
does
the back
all
of
the
there.
pet hair and the dirt and the dust and everything else collect? It all collects down there. So now you could put that on. But not only have you got that tool, you've also got the little socket as well. Look at the quality of the button to hold it on. It's not just a bit of Velcro, but also in between the door jambs, when you open your front door, you know the bit where all that
Oh,
grease
it
and
gets
the dirt,
really dirty in there, doesn't it?
get down there. Underneath there is, in between the grill that you can never reach. That's so little and thin and...
And it's steaming from both sides, so you're again killing 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses. So you really are cleaning like you won't believe, so easily and so quickly.
And this is what, as I say, it's easy to put on. Now, I think anybody who suffers with dexterity problems, you know, I think to themselves is, I don't really want to be struggling with this. But if I put this onto the maximum one, okay, and press the button, I don't have to press and hold that button.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
That is so good.
And you can see the power of the steam coming out, right? Okay. But I don't have to press and hold that button. As soon as I press and switch it off, that's it.
Yeah.
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 And the job's done. And to take it off, you just twist and
Brilliant.
pull.
And that goes through all the accessories.
All of the accessories. You've also got this part of it, which is your extension pole, okay? So that clicks into position. So let's say we're doing the hob in the kitchen. That now can sit on the worktop.
It's like hands-free now.
And I've got both hands to be doing
That's
the job.
clever design, isn't it? The
It
way it
is.
sits flat on there,
Yeah.
flush to the counter.
Absolutely. In the bath, you could lay that in the bath. You can do all around the bath.
All the
taps.
grouting, yeah.
Yep, the grouting. Absolutely fantastic for grouting. If you've got mould that grows in between the grouting, it will actually kill the mould spores that creates that black stuff in the first place. You might have to do it a couple of times, you know, depending on how bad it is. But once you've got rid of that, then you just keep on top of it. You just stop it from coming back.
And it is keeping on top of it. When you've got something that's so easy, that heats up so quickly, in just 20 seconds, it's ready to go and you are steam cleaning. And the biggest thing is when you are cleaning with steam at this temperature, 120 degrees, you are killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses. And whether that's on the floors, because it is an upright as well as being a handheld.
Yeah, it's so versatile. The same item that we've shown you as a handheld goes straight across all your different floor surfaces. And you've got carpet glider, so you can refresh the carpets as well. Just hearing about the iron, oh my word, a couple more have bounced out of baskets, literally a couple. There's loads of you still shopping for this. If you do want the iron, get it in your basket, check it out straight away. There are so many more of you trying to buy it. So if you do have it in a basket and you definitely want it, confirm your order right now. If you want to go to the phone, 03333 241 241. If you want to go to the phone and get it, make sure you get hold of it. So that's your Polti Vaporella Express if you want to get the iron. Actually, on the website, you'll see everything else that we have available on the show. You are shopping for everything across the show. So whether it's the Polti Forza Spira vacuum, a few of you have gone for those, the storage solutions that we've got for you, those boxes, or the magic hooks that we have available as well. Just shop on the website and you'll see everything. ShopOnTV.co.uk. There's the iron. As I say, so many more of you are trying to get that right now than we have stock left. Literally single figures have just bounced back. If you want to go for that iron, do check it out and confirm your orders. So much on the show from Polti, bringing you a fabulous range. Remember, Polti have been going since 1978. Take a look what's included with your Vaporetto. These are all the accessories we were talking about. £179 is our usual price. You've got £50 off the price today.
And when it cleans all those washable surface areas, you need all those extras, don't you? So you've got the steam hose that we just saw, that flexible hose. You've got the flat lance that we saw that with the socket that's going to be great for your radiators and things. The window squeegee, and that has a socket, so then you can use it on your clothes and on your upholstery and things. Then you've got all the right brushes for all the different areas, whether you're doing the shower, whether you're doing the bath, whether you're doing the kitchen sinks, whether you're doing the toilet and areas like that. You've got the carpet and rug frame, so you can use this on carpets and rugs to refresh and sanitize and deodorize those carpets. Everywhere you're touching with this, you're killing up to 99.9% of germs and bacteria. Proper clean without using chemicals, without the expensive chemicals. You've got the steam actual concentrator as well, the steam lance, the parking clip as well, and your microfiber floor cloths. Remember, any of the sockets or the cloths say will go in the washing machine, you can use them time and time and time and time again. When you're using steam, it's like the futuristic way of cleaning. If you're buying chemicals right now, that's not nice on your pocket because they're so expensive. This is just water out the tap, so it's kinder to your pocket. Those chemicals can damage your hands, they can make you choke, your eyes run, so it's kinder to you as well, but actually it's kinder to the environment because you're not putting horrible chemicals back into our water system, so you know you're cleaning in a much kinder, nicer way, but actually a superior way of cleaning because you are killing up to 99.9% of germs, viruses and bacteria. Use it as an upright, use the carpet glider on your rugs, get rid of that wet dog smell, use it on all the floors, floors or sealed wooden floors as well. But then you can turn it into the handheld. That was the one we were talking about for your radiators, for your grouting as well. But you can use it too with the squeegee and the socket to do upholstery, to do cushions, to do the pet beds and things such as that. It's a phenomenal machine which is super versatile. So what I will say is shop really smartly now. 311 667 is your item number, and of course you can order either on the phone 03333 241 241, or you can order on the website. And of course the website is shopontv.co.uk. Don't forget, if you've got the iron in your basket, you desperately need to check that out. There's about 15 times more people trying to order that than stock is available. We had a really busy night. It's been lovely to have everybody's company.
And do you know what, Bev, with Pulte, I know you've been involved with them for a number of years.
I have, yeah.
They started in 1978.
They did.
They're real specialists, aren't they?
They are. I mean, they don't make kettles and toasters. They make steam irons, steam cleaners and vacuums, and that's it. And that's all that they've ever done. And you've got a silver service, in my opinion, after, in case anything happens. If you have any problem with any Pulte product, they're based in Manchester. You pick the phone up, they will actually come to your home and collect your product. You don't struggle back to the post office or wherever. They'll come and collect it. They will either exchange or repair it. They will get it back into your home between 5 to 7 working days. Now, I think that, to me, is a silver service.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're really
Oh,
passionate
it's
about
amazing.
customer service, which is great to hear. It's still a real family-based
Yes,
company since
absolutely.
1978. So we're talking about steam cleaning the entire house with this machine because it's so versatile, isn't it?
It's wherever you want to clean, whether it's on your worktop outside or whether it's, you know, inside the oven. It doesn't matter. I mean, I've done cupboards, kitchen cupboards.
Yeah.
I've done the soap dispenser of the washing machine.
Right.
Oh, right.
which
Yeah,
is
that
get
gets
horrible.
horrible, yeah.
I don't buy the fancy dishwasher cleaner now. Don't need to. I use the steam. When I open it, I do all round the seals and clean that. The fridge is all cleaned with steam, so it doesn't matter. I don't have any chemicals to worry about. Defrosting the freezer
Yes.
is
You know, I
an
love it for
absolute
that.
dream.
I couldn't believe what a difference it makes doing the
it does,
freezer, because the
don't it?
freezer
Yeah.
can be a nightmare, can't it?
Yeah.
This just speeds up the process completely.
does,
But
yeah.
then when you're talking about things like kitchens,
Yes.
barbecue shelves.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, we all been guilty of that. We put the shelves away probably from last year.
For the season, yeah.
I thought, well, I'll do that when I get them out again. And then you look at it and thought, I wish I hadn't done that. But just use your steam. I mean, there's so many places, like we've said, oven, barbecue grills. But while we're outside, what about the patio furniture? I've done that with mine. You can do the windows outside because you've got a squeegee.
Yeah.
You know, so that'll be
Yeah.
clean. Greenhouses, you can sanitize all the greenhouse. You know, use the steam. Don't go and buy expensive pesticides. Steam all your pots that you've got,
Yeah.
you know, with it.
Great.
And you're not doing any damage to anything by using your steam. So, literally, you switch them on and away you go. And it takes 20 seconds to heat up. It's so quick. But it just gets in all those areas that you would struggle. But it's not, it's effortless. It just makes life so easy to be able to clean those areas. And I mean, look, it's within seconds it started to make a difference to those shelves.
And you can see the amount of grease and grime that's coming off there.
The great thing is this is absolute true dirt, because this is one of our producers. She's just moved. and she brought them in and said to Bev, "Do you want these?" She said, "Otherwise, I'm just going to throw them out." So this isn't put on dirt. This is proper oven dirt, which
Grease
is great.
and grime, which is a nightmare to
Yeah.
clean. And normally you use those real toxic cleaners, don't you? You often put the shelves in a bag with the cleaner.
I know.
You have to put it outside.
And do not inhale.
Yeah, and then where do you tip what's in that bag?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. You've got to get rid of them.
And then you're worried, if you've got pets, don't go anywhere near
Yeah,
that.
that's it,
And then you're going to go and cook your tea.
In there,
Yeah.
Wow.
But we've all done it. We've all done it in our time. If you look on the back, there's skull and crossbones and all that lot on these cans, and you think, I'm going to put that in my oven, and then, as I say, I'm going to eat the tea.
But there's no chemicals, no toxins,
No, you
just the
don't need
power
it.
of steam. And it's the cost again, isn't it? When we talk about the cost that it is to buy all those cleaning products and the amount of plastic bottles you're buying.
Everything's gone up in price so much. And like you say, then you're throwing all those plastic containers away.
Yeah.
So it's so much kinder on your pocket, on your, on your pennies, so much kinder on the environment as well. Not throwing plastics away, but also not putting horrible chemicals into the water table.
Absolutely. That's
there.
what you want. I mean, this is a very old roasting tin. It's gleaming.
Fabulous.
And that's just the power of steam. Mother Nature always has the right idea.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, if we, on average, can spend £350 to £400 a year on cleaning products,
believe it.
and you probably think, oh, I don't spend that much. But if you think about it, if you buy those wipes, they're probably what? £1 a packet?
You're lucky
Not
to get them
anymore.
for £1 anymore.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, if you use one a week, that's £52.
If they are £1, they've usually got about 15 in or something.
£52 just on wipes.
Just on wipes.
And they're so bad for the environment.
They are.
And they're so much more than that now.
Yeah. Also, your what do you call it? Wonder cleaner.
Yep.
It's dearer than diesel per litre.
Don't. And that's expensive.
And that's really expensive.
Wow.
That keeps going up as well.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Nothing's
absolutely.
cheap anymore,
No.
is it?
No.
That's why you're reducing on what you're spending because you're not having to buy any of those chemicals.
No, and the thing is with this, you've got something that is going to help your environment, not make it worse. Because in the end of the day, it's water that's going down into the water table. Dirty water, admittedly, but it's water.
Yeah.
It's not chemicals.
So much better for the environment.
It's so much better.
And you're
for that.
truly cleaning, even though you're only cleaning with water, because it's converted into steam, it does kill up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses.
Absolutely. And honestly, if you knew what they had to go through for us to be able to stand here and say they kill 99.9%, it's unbelievable.
Thoroughly tested, isn't it?
It is thoroughly tested.
Thoroughly tested.
Now, if you don't use it for anything else, the first off, if you've ever got a stain on your carpet, if it gets that out, then I think
Happy days,
it's paid for itself,
Absolutely.
hasn't it? Yeah. And literally, it lifts that stain out of that carpet. And all you're going to do is catch it on the cloth.
That's so clever. isn't it?
Okay? Look at that. Onto the
That is
cloth,
so
not onto the
good.
carpet. That has swelled the fibres open, released that dirt and the smells, because it could be something unpleasant. When that cools down, that will go back to its original texture. So that's proving to you that it's lifting that dirt out rather than pushing it further.
Literally, we saw the stain jump out of the carpet. Now, £179 is a good price for a system like this. We've got £50 off that price, £129 exactly. 311667. If you've got it in a basket, again, check your basket out, confirm your basket. So many of you are shopping for it right now. So do confirm your orders. If you want to get this deal, Pulte, as we said, since 1978, bringing us a fabulous range of products. The same handheld that we've just shown you, that you're seeing in those clips, easily transforms into your floor mop, and that's why this is an entire steam cleaning system, isn't it?
It truly is, and all those accessories come along. You've got 15 accessories that come alongside this as well. I love it though as a steam mop. I think probably the first thing you'll want to buy is a steam mop, and then you'll think, well, I'll buy a handheld. But you don't need to buy both because this is both.
Yeah, it is both. And they've not compromised on one or the other, because this main body here is what drives both.
Yeah.
Right.
So whatever power you
just
have
as
for
powerful.
one, you have for the other. And because you've got all the tools, you're not having to think to yourself is, oh, I need to go and buy something else to do that particular job with. Because you're using steam, you can sort of be a bit inventive, to be honest. I mean, like the one with the socket, that's a window squeegee. You know, you can probably think, well, I'll do the upholstery, I'll do the curtains. Oh, hang on a minute, I'll go and do the worktops, I'll go and do the bottom of the bath. You know, it's so universal, this thing is.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. And by the time you've got your mop and bucket out and run the water and got it as hot as you probably can, then all you need to do is I mean, you could even leave the water in this if you wanted to.
Wow.
And that's how fast it's ready to go.
We say 20 seconds, but it's virtually instant.
Absolutely. Your water's there, you just press that button, pull it off, and you you know, fill it up with normal tap water. It's got a little tiny filter in there, so that helps to keep the lime scale at bay, and it's just an easier way to clean. You know, you're sanitizing that surface without putting chemicals on. Now that's just one pass over on that bit just there. It just makes cleaning a dream, rather than you having to get on your hands and knees and do the scrubbing. It's literally, you can move it in what direction you want because it's easily manoeuvred. You've got the shape which will get underneath areas.
Gets quite low as well, doesn't
It does.
Fabulous.
It gets low to be able to get underneath the bed, underneath the furniture. Also, you can use it on the mattress, so you can steam clean your mattress at the same time. And that is your floor.
And you've not only got rid of the dirt you can see, you've got rid of the dirt you can't see. So it's sanitising, deodorising, killing up to 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses. So, and also perhaps you carried the chicken across the kitchen and the chicken juice has dripped on the, or the dog's had a wee and you didn't realise and it's dried.
Yes, yeah.
You know that you're cleaning everything thoroughly.
And when we talk about different floor surfaces, Bev, it's even fine on sealed wood, isn't it?
Yes.
Because of the way it doesn't flood the floor.
No, not at all. It can be put onto sealed wood. In fact, if you just look at the front of this, I'm going to switch that off and then I can tip it forward. That has even got a wood setting on it.
Oh, great.
So if you're in any doubt, you put it onto your wood setting. You've got a tiled setting and you've got a maximum setting. The maximum setting I would use on the carpet, because what it does, it literally opens up the fibres, okay? And it forces out that steam.
Right.
That's your carpet glider, and that steam gets into the base of the carpet and forces the dirt up to the surface. Now, not only does it force the dirt up to the surface, come on, Bev, get your act together.
It's getting late now.
Yeah, it's getting late now.
We can't see properly now. Things are getting blurred.
She's had a busy day, bless
I have
her.
had a busy day.
There you go.
Right, there we go. So we're in. So what with this, it's forcing out that dirt, but also it's getting rid of the smells.
Right.
You know, the cooking smells, the pet smells, if you smoke.
Yeah.
You know, all those, it's neutralising odours.
So it's not masking the smell with like a bleach or a pine or a lavender. It's actually getting rid of the smell completely.
Yes, it's neutralising the odours that create the smell. Oh, sorry, neutralising the bacteria that creates the smell in the first place.
Fabulous.
So think about your pet beds, think about your pillows, think about your mattresses.
Yes.
You know, curtains. It's absolutely brilliant for curtains, because not only are you getting rid of the dust you're also getting rid of the pollen that comes in through the window.
And all that dirt that we saw on the floor is then trapped in those cloths which
Yep.
you can wash.
Absolutely, and then when you're ready, you can just put that cloth into the washer and wash it. If you notice the little blue lines that's on there,
Yeah.
they're little scrubbing lines.
And you can feel the difference,
Yeah,
can't you?
you
Yeah,
can.
you really
Yeah,
can.
yeah.
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 So, oh, where are you going?
where are we
Come back,
going?
number
Oh,
four.
we're
Come
back.
back, number 4.
We had a random wander then, didn't we?
Absolutely.
Number
We-
4's going home.
We've got robotic cameras, and number 4 was just wanting to have a nosy round.
Yeah.
We're over here, number 4.
Yeah.
Here we
Hello.
are.
Yeah.
We're right here.
Right there, right there.
Hey.
Hey!
You see, they have a mind of their own.
They do.
You have to be
You leave them
careful.
alone, they start moving,
On the
I tell
radio
you.
today we're in, you should talk nice to your Alexas and things.
We
just in
did
case
hear
they
that
take
on the
over
radio,
world.
yes. Do you know what my Alexa did today?
What?
It said, it notified that I needed to ask what was going on, and it said, just letting you know, your batteries in your remote control are running a bit low. Do you want me to order some new ones?
That was your car?
Not me car, me Alexa that we talked to. Alexa.
Oh, Alexa.
You know Alexa?
Oh, yes.
I'll tell you about it after, Bev. I'll explain after.
Bev, tell us about the bee.
Hey.
Don't.
Not the bee story.
Hey, I've got an Alexa. George brought me it for Christmas, and I'm not joking. I could not remember her name. And I'm saying anything. I
Anything
thought,
but Alexa.
Anything but Alexa.
Now, do you know while we're doing this,
Yeah.
all the Alexas are going off all over the
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
People
Yeah.
Let me
are
just
going to
tell
be
you about
furious.
my bee.
I thought that.
I found a bee
We won't-
today.
Hang on.
Won't say it again. Oh,
Not the
Found a
bee
bee
story.
today, and he was on the floor, and he was all forlorn. And so I went and got a little teaspoon with sugar water in it, and I picked him up and put him on my hand, and I fed my little
bless
bee.
him.
And you should have seen him eating that sugar.
Happy bees.
He was.
Happy bee.
Save the bees.
He was
Save the
drunk
bee.
on sugar.
Always
Yes.
save the bees.
I think
Now,
I was as
if
well.
you've got these in your basket, you've got to check your baskets out. We are coming towards the end of the live show. Confirm your order and check out whatever you're shopping for. You'll see everything on the website, the full range of what we've brought you this evening. Not only our Polty products, from floor care to irons, the storage system and the handy hooks you've loved from Handy Solutions. These hooks are brilliant because they're completely reusable. You can use them on sealed hard surfaces. They'll take a weight of 4 kilos each hook, and you can use them in the shower. In
Yeah,
the
they're
bathroom.
Could you use
waterproof.
hang a picture then? I
Yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose you could, yeah.
Yeah, that
4
take up to
kilo
4
weight.
kilos. So yeah,
Yeah.
and they
Quite
don't,
heavy.
it means you don't have to put holes in the wall. And
Ah.
we're rubbish at DIY, so always put it in the wrong place or it's
Yeah.
lopsided. So you can chop and change these time and time and time again. You can take them off, reuse them, use them indoors and outdoors. Doesn't matter if they get wet. Christmas, use it for decorations. Put your wreath on the door on those, but then
Good
reuse
idea.
it in the house
Right.
as well, in cupboard doors to put towels on, or your microfiber cloths,
good
or in your
idea.
wardrobe door to put your belts on and things like that. So versatile. In your shed for all your tools and bits and pieces.
Yeah, weight-wise, remember each hook will take a 4 kilo weight, and you can
That's
use them
brilliant.
indoors or outdoors as well.
That's a good idea,
Yeah,
isn't
yeah,
it?
brilliant.
Yeah.
You
Your
get
bee would like
20. 20 for
He was sat on there.
18.99. I don't know what's going on with this lot tonight. I don't know where I've been left.
029641 is your item number. We're just proving it is live.
Oh, barely, believe me.
$18.99 is your price there. Don't forget as well, there's some really good storage boxes, and these are great. I'm a massive hoarder. I'm hopeless.
Yep.
Can't throw anything away. Means you can tidy up that mess, because a tidy home is a calmer home.
It's all about decluttering
Yeah.
at the minute, isn't it? And these are super strong. You've got metal frames in here, but they fold down flat. You can get so much in here. It might be winter wardrobe, it might be your winter duvets and pillows. You can see they fold completely flat, so when you're not using them, you've got that great storage system. And when you stack them, you can stack them up to 4 high. They take a great weight in each box, but if you want to get to the bottom box, you can get into the bottom box because it's got a zipper on the front as well as on the top. Really strong fabric. They're normally $18.99 each. You're going to get 3 for $34.99 on that bundle. 524699. About tidying, decluttering, and being able to see where everything is, because you have a viewing window on the front and also on the side. And then when you're storing them away, you just fold them down.
Better than a 3 for 2.
It is, yeah.
Incredible value for money on those. And and really good as well, I think, if you're moving, you know, you can store everything there and you know what's in them rather than cardboard boxes. Which box is in? No idea. You can see what's in there. I think it's great for students as well when they're going off to university, perhaps where they're staying hasn't really got any drawers or wardrobe space, and they could actually travel everything in this, but then that could be their drawers and like their wardrobe or for their books and things like that. I think they're fantastic. I think they're such a clever idea. And even if you do put them into the loft or even out into the shed and things, the material doesn't let the dampness go through, doesn't let the dust get through. So whatever you've put in there will smell just as fresh and great as when you've originally put it in there.
And $34.99 for 3 is a brilliant bundle price. 524699 is your item number for storage. But we're going to end the night where we began, with Polty and with a steam cleaner that is so versatile because it does so much. It's nearly home time, Bev. It's
I
nearly
need a
home.
wee.
Oh, you need a wee. You need a wee. Talk quick. Talk
Oh, funny. And the
could've
sound
sent
of
you off.
steam, it's going to be like running water.
It is,
It's
yeah.
not going to be good, is
Yeah.
it?
Don't do it on there.
We're usually like that when we arrive, but not right now. We're okay now,
Well,
aren't we?
speak for yourself. Carry on.
Don't make me laugh, else otherwise. Else I'll be needing the steam
Okay,
cleaner.
I'll clear up. We'll be fine.
Thank you.
Bev, what have you got there?
I haven't a clue. I haven't a clue. Is it a plant? Oh, it's a plant.
So can
Right.
we use this on live plants?
You can use this on live plants. They love the steam because they love the humidity.
Oh, right.
But also, I think the rubber plants, they do spray them with steam anyway.
Oh,
don't
yeah,
they?
yeah.
So
I'm
absolutely
thinking
fine.
for artificial as well, or if you've got artificial flowers, they get
Yes.
horrible and
Really
dusty,
dusty,
don't they? Yeah.
Yeah, blast
Clean
it
it.
with the steam.
Yeah.
It gets rid of the dust. What else have I used it for? I don't know. I'm getting delirious now because I need to have a
Get rid of that little stain on
yeah.
this
Let's
carpet.
get rid of that stain. Now, it does come with 15 accessories included. Not only is it handheld, as we've seen it here, it's also an upright. So you can use it on all your floor surfaces, whether it's carpets for revitalising the carpet, or if you just want to get stains out of carpets. And that's what you're going to show us here.
Absolutely. Wax, candle wax, absolutely brilliant
Yes,
for that.
great.
Also, chewing gum. Yes, chewing gum. It'll get rid of that.
Things
as
that
well.
you think has ruined your carpet, actually,
Yeah.
this could solve the problem.
Yeah, absolutely. But what I'm going to do is we've got one little stain left on this carpet, so we're going to get rid of it. Okay. All right. Keep your hair on. Honestly. Tell you.
You're not supposed to answer
They
the
can't
gallery.
hear them at home.
You just keep that
They'll
in your
just think that you're
inside
talking
voice.
to
That was supposed to be. What are you doing, Bev?
I don't know.
You're taking the stain out of the carpet and onto the cloth.
Well, I hope you've all had a bit of a laugh with us, and I hope we've entertained you. Brought a smile to your face.
I mean, that's great. That could have been a really nasty dog accident. They might have had a little bit left on their bottom and they've sat down. It's on the
You're
carpet.
obsessed with bottom, you are.
It could be a dirty paw print. They might have rolled in something and come back in the house and they've got it on the carpet. Because not only does it clean and get a stain away, it gets rid of the smells, doesn't
Yes.
it?
Do you know what I once had in our...
I don't know if we want
I
the
dread to
cat.
think-
The cat.
What's wrong with you two
I,
tonight?
wa-
I'm just
I walked
laughing at
into
her.
our
as bad as
bedroom.
her.
We've got French doors in our bedroom. They're always open in summer. Oh, my hair's falling out. Anyway, I walked in and I stood in something and I thought, what on earth's that? Put the light on. It was a dead duck.
Oh!
I know.
Where are you getting these stories from
Yeah,
tonight?
It was a duck.
That even woke our producer up.
I know.
That.
I says, where have you got that from? Because you can take it back.
Oh my goodness.
Honestly.
We've still got 2 minutes left. I
Oh,
can't
no,
believe it.
I don't think I can take it
Hang
for
on.
2 minutes.
We've had
We've had a sellout.
Oh,
Have we
we've had
sold
a
out the
sellout.
iron? The iron
Oh.
has sold out. Congratulations. Well done if you got the iron. And do remember the actual steam cleaner, very busy as well. A huge amount of that stock has sold out and gone. Always absolute favourite products from Polty. So what I will say is when we have Polty, you know you have got absolute quality. And if you did go for the steam generator, you will not be disappointed. If you're going for the steam cleaner, please do check your baskets through. Finishing the show massively busy. I mean, we have had a little bit of a laugh, but my goodness, it doesn't half do what it's meant to do, does it?
It does, yep. we've managed to clean no end of things, and I'm sure next time I come here it'll all be dirty and I'll have to start all over again.
That's life.
Yeah,
That's
well,
life. Isn't
That's
it?
the story of my life.
And the great thing is you're not buying horrible chemicals, you're not damaging yourself, your hands that getting down your throat or making your eyes cry. You're not damaging the environment, putting horrible chemicals into the water table. You're actually just cleaning with the power of water, well actually the power of steam. And that steam at 120 degrees will kill 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses. And every cough, every sneeze, every work surface or kitchen surface, bathroom surface, you're cleaning it as well as you possibly can.
But it's not yours until you check out. Again, we've had a sellout with one of our products. This has been really, really busy. Well in excess of half the stock already gone. So if you've got it in a basket, do check your baskets out. Bev, it's been an experience again.
It's been the longest 2 minutes, this last 2 minutes of any show I've done.
Thank you for
Get to
watching.
Toyota.
She
Get
needs
to
to loo. We'll see you
Go, go, go.
tomorrow.
Bye.